We are live again. Hello. Welcome to Horror on the Hill, Session 2 from RPGMP3.com. You guys can go around and introduce yourselves again. And your character. But you don't need to describe yourself.
It's Nick TV, playing as... Goddamn right! Bow before my greatness. Playing as the immortal Devitt Scurll.
Sorry. Just messing with the sound a little.
She Archer.
Alright. Glen Welch playing Tyrell Quintus, Merchant Prince Wizard. Snappily dressed at that.
Leah playing Ellyjobell. Did I say it right? The Sky Gnome rogue.
Mrs. Gerbil?
So we have a dog, a cat, and a gerbil.
A dog, a cat, and a gerbil.
I do like my name. It can go with
You've got like the normal side of the table and the furry side of the table.
We're on the normal side.
The furry's below. It sounded wrong coming out of my mouth and everything.
Alright, Becca playing the Rakasta Callie, who is a druid. And definitely not a furry.
Definitely not?
I mean, you are furry, so...
Okay, I guess it's difficult to
You're
avoid.
short-haired.
Right?
Name's Tim. I am playing as a bull Lupin Barbarian. Character's name is Brutalix.
Who depressingly killed my giant wasp in one hit, which made me very sad.
Yeah, he just smashed that thing.
You could say the monsters in this.
It's okay. I fell asleep, so
That's
very
true.
weak. Very weak
The
to
wizard made
magic.
it up for me by making you fall asleep. So, as I recall, you are resting in the bat cave.
No.
After the bat almost ate me.
Right? Oh yeah, you did fall down a bit. And you have a little healing to do, I
I
think.
think I'm at 2 or 3 hit
Hey
points.
Becca, you only have 2 first level spells on your board, not
Oh.
4. Maybe Lick's level, eh?
Yeah.
Don't let him tell you how many spells you have. Okay?
Really? Why not to do that? I quite like the
How
little
you
balls
play
though.
it?
They're kind of cool for tracking spells.
You...
Oh, I was
What
just
you do
looking
that?
at the
Like
hideous-looking halflings. In
Oh,
there.
from Modern Kindness book.
Yes.
Nick.
I don't
I mean,
like
you can't
that.
forget small character.
They
You
not.
gotta-
They could have made
This
them
one?
better
Yeah.
after the player's handbook. There's that one where
You're
it's got
at
like
3.
feet this big and like a head this big, and
Yeah, same thing here. They're hydroencephalic.
I don't get it.
Okay.
It's like
Ready?
maybe when baby halflings are baby halflings, they hang them upside down so all the blood grows to their head and their feet get really tiny.
So how long have we rested?
Halfling art is hideous.
You had a short rest, as I recall, unless you opted for a long one. I can't
I
remember
mean,
whether you.
seriously.
I thought we took a short rest.
Yeah, you short. It was a short rest.
Let's
How
take a
much-
short rest, but get all the benefits of a long
15
rest.
minutes or more.
No,
But less
how many
than
hit
8.
points do you regain back?
You already did that. You rolled your
Oh.
hit dice, and then you
Becca,
add that
did
back
you do
into
that?
it.
Yeah,
This
I
guy's-
did.
this
I
guy's
still-
head would
I was
snap
at
his
1.
neck.
Somehow I only gained back like 2
Maybe
hit
they have
points.
very strong necks.
Oh.
Apparently, I just want
Yeah.
to use it.
So the druid's still a bit injured.
Okay.
How many? Oh, and I'm guessing. Oh, do you get your spells back for a short rest? You do, right?
Mages do.
Mages do, but
Yeah.
you have no spells either.
Oh, yeah.
So they're all on your little disc. Woo! So there we go.
Oh, yes, I tried to cure myself and I still got, like,
Right.
bat fucked.
That's a bat fucked.
Did you actually use all your?
Yeah, I tried to... Oh, no, I did at least one
Right,
cure
those
wounds
are
on
your
myself.
two
What did you
Yeah.
only cast one cure spell?
I don't...
Yeah, you might only have one spell. You might have one
I know
spell.
I definitely tried to cure... I cured
You
myself
cured
once.
yourself and then fell over.
Yeah.
You're right. You only cast one spell.
I cured myself and it just didn't matter because the bats
Did you only
were...
get one spell back, or do you get all your spells back for a short rest?
You get a certain number. I get one spell
I think
back.
you've got one back, yes. Because you cast them all out, right? And you got one back.
Yes.
Okay, wizard has one. Druid has one. Everybody else, how are they doing? Are you injured?
Yeah.
Injured? Everybody's injured. That's good. I might stand a chance of not killing you. Because it's basically impossible in this edition.
Yeah.
Should drop the
Well, if anybody
Cave
wants
out?
healing kits, I have 2 spare.
No more
case,
fights in the cave, so you should be good. We'll only you're desperate to do... Hang on, let me just show the world, okay? Alright, I'm going to move to the
Actually,
roving
no.
camera to see if it works. Alright, so now you have this looking directly down on the battle mat. I can also see Glen's magic tracker, which is kind of cool too.
Oh, good. You see how we-
Is that working?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, happy?
Perfect. We got the whole battle.
Yep, so now we can actually do fights with the battle mat if we want to.
Cool.
Now we have, it's just the whole house is going to be dripping with cameras pretty soon.
Hey, it'll be just like being back in England.
That's true. Just like walking down the street back home.
Yep.
Big Brother's watching you?
Well, yeah, but it means that I don't get mugged as often as I would here. So if I could walk anywhere in Houston.
Yeah.
Where have you been mugged in Houston?
No, wow, joking.
No, he's just saying Houston's too huge to walk.
Oh.
Also, it's not that Houston's unsafe. It's just too fucking hot
I mean,
to walk
it's-
anywhere.
Yeah, right. Any muggers that are out are really fucking desperate. They
Like,
do deserve-
alright, take it.
It's 120 degrees. You're like dashing across the street. Some guys, give me. Okay, fucking take it, dude.
Give me your wallet. Okay, it's one less thing I have to carry.
That's right. Yeah, it melts quite. All the plastic's melting as it's handing over. It's pretty terrible.
On the
All
plus
right.
side over here, we don't need a license to tell puns. So
Tell puns. Alright, kids, you're in the Batcave. What are you doing? You have a short rest. You feel a bit beaten, but otherwise probably okay. It's the great joy of D&D.
I felt better, but
You felt better than you were when you were unconscious.
that's true. I'm slightly better.
we
Yeah,
can
finally,
load the bat onto his horse,
There you are, Batcave. There it is.
Why are we taking the bat?
so we can sell it.
Is it worth anything?
Oh yeah, you've
It's
got.
worth to somebody. It's worth something to somebody.
He's just got to find the right buyer.
Yes.
Is it still going? Is the carcass still going to be intact enough to sell
It's
it?
a live bat.
No, it's literally a live bat.
So now you're glad I brought Chompy with. You were all like, you don't need to bring Chompy. Oh, we can put the bat on his horse.
Chompy.
I see how it is.
Chompy.
Yeah.
Can I
That's
talk
pretty
to it?
funny.
I said, can I talk to the bat?
Do you have speak with animals?
I do.
Is that a waste of a spell? Is the question.
Yes.
Probably.
Because all pretty much you're going to get out of the bat is I'm going to fucking knife you. That's about it.
Fuck you!
I only hope that bats talk like a shitty Dracula, like, Bleh! I want you to set me free! Bleh!
You killed one! 2! 3 of my brothers!
I love Dracula, especially with the Transylvanian armadillos.
No. If that's on the list, no.
No, it's actually in the Dracula movie. They couldn't
Really?
show rats because of the Hays Code, so they used armadillos. Watch Dracula. Type in Dracula armadillos on YouTube, and they will show you they had.
Which Dracula is this? The new
Bela
one?
Lugosi.
Oh, Bela
They
Lugosi's
had
Dracula.
possums. They had instead of rats, they used possums and armadillos.
So, vermin instead of actual animals.
Yes.
Even though rats are vermin. So bizarre. Alright, so it's probably getting on in the day about now, I would think.
Yes.
You've rested. But you're probably not too bad. You're probably looking at middle of the afternoon.
Do you know I can catch leprosy from armadillos?
You want to catch leprosy?
I said, did you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't say I wanted to.
Welcome to
Don't,
Texas.
just don't lick it,
It's the
Don't
state.
look
It's
it.
the state small animal.
right? You only see them dead though. It's a conspiracy. Somebody
No,
goes out and
there's
puts
some
fake
parks
ones
that
on the
go
side
out.
of the
They'll come
road.
up and beg. You go to some of the state parks, they will come up and beg.
Really?
Yes.
Give me food or I'll give you leprosy.
They're beady little big old puppy dog eyes.
Beady puppy dog eyes.
Yeah.
The worst kind of puppy dog. That shark eye.
Yeah.
Okay, so outside the cave, it is not yet getting dark. It's the middle of the afternoon. What you gonna do?
Did we go through all the
You did. You
Yes.
explored this cave. It's
Okay.
very small, except for the bit where the bats were and the bit where the nasty stagnant water is. I assumed
Yes.
you rested somewhere away from both the dead bats and the stagnant
yes.
water.
Because I just thought there were more like.
Yeah, according to my drawing, there were more paths.
They were, but they all ended in like just little nibbity caves.
Oh,
Alright, so
there
we
was no
we
point.
pretty
Okay.
much
Skip a bit,
okay.
brother.
Alright.
Just helping you.
Okay.
Helping you out. I assume
Okay,
you looked
so-
around while you're resting.
Where's the next clearing? Or do
Well,
we
the
go-
clearing outside, you went straight into this cave. So outside of this cave, there is the path that you came in on, which is to the southeast, and there is an additional path to the southwest, and an additional path to the northwest. The paths to the west side rise upwards towards the top of the hill. In fact, looking up, you can see a hill slightly to the south, and then there is a larger rise slightly more to the north. So it kind of does that.
It's a really hilly place.
I want to go towards the hill.
There's two hills. There's a little hill and a big hill.
Let's go to the little hill.
So the little hill will take you to the down at the southwest side.
Okay.
So you're heading out the
So we're going to
southwest
the
side.
small hill.
Yes.
Southwest.
Small hill. Okay. Give me a perception checks as you walk out of the clearing.
Okay.
Still get your dice out. Come on. Come on.
Nope.
We're so bad. There you go.
It's pretty terrible, kids. Dices.
Might as well just be passive.
Well, you're just like,
Remind me what to add again.
You're adding your
Your wisdom bonus plus
yes,
2
plus
if
2.
you have the...
Actually, plus 4 for you because you're an expert in perception.
15.
Wait, so
wisdom plus 4.
plus that's the proficiency.
Yeah, it's double your proficiency. You're an expert at spotting things.
And also an
I'm
expert in
writing
locks.
down
So I guess you got 12.
in thieves' tools.
Okay.
Yeah,
Makes sense for the rogue, I think, to be able to
So-
spot stuff and also disarm it a bit better.
she's a troubleshooter. Her job is to
12.
See things and fix them.
Yes.
Not yet, she's
trouble
not.
then
What did you get?
12.
16.
16. Just shake. Too embarrassed to say. Okay, so
It might be warm outside and it can also be cold.
Yeah.
that's pretty funny. Okay, 16. The rogue spots hidden kind of just slightly back from the side of the clearing in the undergrowth something that looks like a statue. Very briefly. Glances it, spots it.
Statue.
Is it durable?
Anybody else see
Are you going
anything?
to tell us?
Just
Are you just going to be like, that's not
I
part
think
of
I'm gonna make all of y'all practice my name correctly first, and then I might tell you.
Ellie, we're on a first name basis here.
You know I can deal with that.
Ellyjobell, do you see anything with your perception?
See how easy this was, right?
Well, when you whip out the tape measure, we kind of figured you saw something.
whipping. What the hell is that? Right, let me
Did you
just
see
borrow,
anything? No.
let me just borrow that pole.
Yeah.
Unless the bat's tied to it.
Yeah.
Oh, some past I do. Am I poking a statue?
Are you taking the bat with you further
Yes.
into the island?
Yeah.
You're not just leaving it behind
in.
in
Somebody might free it.
Or
Somebody
take
might
it away and sell it
Yes.
too. Yeah, right. Bat thieves.
How much is a bat worth? I just want
We'll
to
get to that later if he manages to get one back alive.
Yeah.
I mean, think of one well-placed fireball spell and this is all over. But
Well, one placed fireball spell, the party's all over.
Would we know like how much a bat is? I'm just trying to figure out if this is worth
no,
it.
but he's a wizard and he's a money wizard, so he's
Right.
thinking,
Bats.
what
High
can I
gimmick
sell?
profits.
These can't be very common in the wherever the heck the nearest city is,
You take this to Glantry, where everyone's a wizard, the bat's worth a lot of money.
right? Maybe.
So I'm staring at the statue.
Okay. At the top of the steep, rocky hillside, as it's going up, and then your path goes out, is a hideous idol,
No, it's an idol.
carved from granite by some forgotten race. The statue is fat, squatting, vaguely humanoid figure whose face is twisted into a hideous Leah.
So, Roseanne Barr.
That's Leah with two E's and an R, not.
I thought you said hideous Leah at first.
It's a hideous Leah.
Sorry, the British
So,
accent
like
sometimes.
the...
Lear.
So,
Nope,
like,
Lear?
so
Yeah.
like the guy that
Lear.
split his kingdom into
It's
amongst
just
his
bad.
sons and it all turned bad on him.
Yeah.
King Lear?
That Lear, yeah.
Yeah, that guy, King Lear. Yeah.
What are you doing? There's an ugly statue.
Can I investigate it and see if there's
You can look at the ugly
markings
statue.
or runes or anything on it?
There's no markings on it per se. It looks like there are marks of tools around the kind of
Okay.
eye
Okay.
sockets.
How big is this thing? I mean, is it like pick it up and walk away with
Oh,
it?
no, it's
Or-
implanted in the It's big.
Oh, okay.
It's granite, right?
Yeah, you get. Well, it could be it could be like this tall and still be granite.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
Size and granite aren't necessarily
Yeah.
mutually
Marks
exclusive.
Okay,
of
we're
tools
chopping
around
you.
the eye socket.
Marks. There are marks of tools around the eye
So
sockets.
there's probably some gems. Somebody pried it out.
Yes. Professional opinion is that there were some gemstones in the eye sockets that are no longer.
I've seen
present.
I've seen the cover of the Player's Handbook, first edition.
Right, where they're like, yeah, but some of
Yeah.
their gemstones are like this big.
Yes. Actually, that's in this book.
Yeah, I saw that. They recreated the picture in Modern Canons.
Is there anything left on the ground around it?
Maybe a perception check.
All of us, or just
Just the one that saw it. Yeah.
13.
You look around in the back, around the whole thing. Give it a good kind of 5 feet around. You don't find anything else.
Can I check again?
I'm gonna start digging.
Players.
Excavation.
Just in case somebody dropped a big gemstone and just didn't realize.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dig this bitch up. That's it.
There any
Yeah.
tracks or any?
This looks like this statue hasn't been exposed to the clearing for quite some time.
Does somebody want to go up and touch it?
Well, we don't.
Well,
she's the only one that sees
I
it.
assumed she'd already touched it when she was looking
Yeah.
into the eye holes and stuff. Sorry, it didn't do anything when you touched it.
Yeah.
You were like sweeping like stuff away from it to look for writing, but there isn't any.
Okay.
It's a big ugly statue on the hillside.
What's it, how tall is it again?
6 feet.
So.
Okay, so
Definitely too big.
yeah, we can't take it.
Yeah, we
with
can't
us.
take this. We can tie the bat onto it.
We can smash it.
So bad. I
If we had another horse.
Yeah.
Was it your lot that when we played Rollmaster we had that glass, that trap fall down that had that razor wire crap, and you took some with you so you could...
No, you
could-
they kind of told me not to play in the Rollmaster.
Really? Did you play Rollmaster?
They're gonna garrot people with it?
Well, it's trap stuff. It's like monofilament wire.
Yeah.
And
No,
they-
we
should,
we finished 3 and a 5, and then
we should do Rollmaster. We would like it.
I just did a video on Paranoia talking about that one. Then I discovered I had the
Do
crappy
Paranoia.
version.
We should do Paranoid.
Roll
Do
for
a
that.
Paranoid
I
XP.
garrot him
No, I
with
had
my
5th
piano
edition.
wire.
Yeah, the one that
You want first or second? That's
second.
That's where
We
the
want
money is.
second.
Yeah, that's where it's properly at.
I probably shouldn't have mentioned Winona Ryder like 12 times.
So we
Okay.
don't find anything with the statue?
No. apparently
Nope,
not.
Okay.
nothing with the stage.
Let's go to the small hill.
But it did have gems in its eyes, so.
Gems in its eyes.
It could have
At one
been there
point, maybe there's
forever.
gems are around here somewhere.
Yes.
I mean, what's it worth to us now? Nothing.
Yes.
I mean,
We can't do like the reverse time gem and like.
Yeah, right,
Right.
now it's worth nothing to us.
It's funny.
sure. Right.
The
Rocks.
path is steep ahead of you as you walk past the statue.
Okay.
You get up, eventually you are reasonably high. From you look down and see your boat. It's kind of bobbing around.
Yes.
Goblins
That's
stealing
my
the
boat.
things.
Excuse
me.
It's your boat. It's true, you should give it a name. It levels out here on top of the hill, and you walk along the path. Looking down after some 300 or 400 feet, you see what appears to be some kind of lake or small top of the hill kind of water source. Is that like a
Okay.
tarn or a lake? You can see across the other side of it what looks like a small encampment. There is fires cooking. Seems to be reasonably well organized.
Hey, lunch.
Yes.
This is where the difference between D&D, this edition, and D&D, the book edition, is very, very different.
Yeah.
Very, very different.
What do you mean?
Well, in the original edition, the creatures that built this camp, there are 12 of them.
Yeah.
If I put 12 of them here,
It's a massacre.
it's a massacre.
Yeah. Normally the old edition, the monsters would have about 5 hit points.
Mhm.
For
The biggest one has 9, and the smallest 2 have 3.
yes. In
However,
this
now they have crap tons of hit points.
Yes.
Which means I have to drop the number significantly to make it less
Okay.
dangerous. And it's still not an easy encounter.
So now that we can see them and they can't see us, we can.
Well, you're walking along the path on top of the hill,
Oh,
and
okay.
you're
You're
across the water, and their camp is
Ah.
by the side of the water on the opposite side.
Okay. So we can find a large enough rock, roll it down there, and the tsunami will take them out for us.
That sounds like a great plan.
Can we
So we can throw the idol into the water.
Yeah.
can we see the inhabitants of the camp or just to okay?
What's all in there?
What's
Can we see
all
what they?
in there?
Can we see what they are?
Yeah.
Yes, you can. You can see what they are.
Like, hey, look, there's someone's saying over there. Let's kill them.
Let's kill those things.
Whoa!
Some farmers have a camp here.
Nope, killing the farmers.
Kill them
They could
farmers.
very well be adventurers like us, and that's kind of a dick move.
Dick move.
Well, they shouldn't have stolen the gems out of that. That's idols.
Don't even know if they did that.
They look like this.
Oh,
Oh.
yep.
So,
They are hobgoblins.
I was going to say Venezuelans, but okay, we'll
They're
go
not
hobgoblins.
Venezuelan. They could be Venezuelan hobgoblins. I mean, this is Mistara, right? Venezuela's
Yeah.
in here somewhere.
Yeah, actually over on the red coast.
There you go. But yes, there are hobgoblins in a camp. They seem to be a reasonably small group of hobgoblins. You count 4 hobgoblins in total
Okay,
in the clearing on the camp by the lake. Your path, however,
doesn't take us
continues
anywhere near it.
continues to the southwest and eventually comes to a crossroads.
How far away are we from them?
From the top of the hill, a ways. I think each square on this
Should
is...
we even mess around with them?
Yeah, each square is 300 feet.
Is
so
there
it's
anything
going
in
to
their
be
camp that's worth checking it out?
We have to kill and search.
4,000 feet.
Oh, okay.
So quite a way.
So not like I'm gonna shoot them with my arrow.
No. Each square on my overland map is 300 feet.
Okay.
And you're many squares away. Across the water.
Okay.
Should we even go mess around with them?
Not yet. Not until we have to.
Maybe now you've healed a bit.
Yeah.
Let's throw the bat at them and just see what happens.
You're at a crossroads. One of the paths leads to the east, one to the west, and one continues to the south.
I asked the devil to teach me how to play guitar.
You have come... What?
I
Oh,
asked.
because you're at the crossroads.
Yeah.
Very good. He's not here, unfortunately. It's his fag break.
I don't think you can say that.
Oh, cigarette break. Excuse me. Can't say that.
Yes, you can. You totally can.
So, the path to the west would take you round the lake and towards the camp. The path to the east seems to go between two rises, and you don't know where it goes. The path to the south goes downhill, back towards potentially where you started. Yeah, it's going to head that way.
We'll probably head to the east because we know the hobgoblins are there, so we can avoid them.
West.
We don't want to backtrack.
The west of the Hobgoblin. Oh,
Yeah.
you're going to the east away from the Hobgoblin.
Yes, because we know they're there, so we can.
We
don't
always
have to
find
deal-
them again.
Yes.
Or we go to the hobgoblins
Sell them the bat.
and we
You don't want to buy bat?
Hey, you guys look hungry.
Yeah.
Fresh bat for everyone.
we go to the hobgoblins and we either make friends with them or fucking murder them.
Kind of a narrow option right there.
He's good for narrow options.
I mean,
Hi, be our friend or die.
that's
Bat?
in the grand scheme of things, that's what all choices come down to in life. You know, you either make someone your friend or you kill them.
I mean, I do a pretty good job just like avoiding most people.
Yeah, so we'll go to the east.
To the east. Okay.
Yes.
You follow the path through the trees, between two rises in the hills, the one you just came off of and another one on the other side. Eventually you come to a T-junction, one path leading to the north, which you believe from your fantastic cartography probably leads back to the bat clearing.
Okay.
God,
So we're going in
I'm
circles?
That hobgoblin attack here.
And one leading to the south, which you think may well lead back towards the boat, if not directly to the boat.
Quick to the back, baby.
Definitely getting on board with that hobgoblin attack.
The path to the south, it's further from the boat than you know.
Alright, so we can head back to the south then.
You head to the south. Okay.
Well, we could go to the bat cave.
The path curves around another rise, and you walk into.
With the bat signal.
You approach
Right.
another clearing.
Oh boy.
It's another
It's gonna be
clearing.
the ants.
It's another
So
clearing.
excited.
This clearing is on the side of a small water.
Yeah.
We can't call it a lake. What do you call small bodies of water that aren't lakes?
Pond.
Pond.
Pond. No, it's bigger than a pond.
Like,
Retention
A
pond.
lake. Yeah. Okay. It's bigger than a pond. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A very
7,
large
8.
pond.
A spring?
8 times 300 feet long.
Like
Is that a lake?
you're stuck
Yeah,
with very
yeah.
large pond or very small lake.
yeah.
Okay.
So-
Okay. Yes,
So, like,
see, I would call it a tarn because it's up on a hill.
What would that be, like a quarter of a mile then?
But bodies of water generally can't be on hills because they just float down.
Well, it is. There's a river flowing out the other side, which you
Oh,
believe
okay.
probably leads to that waterfall where your boat is parked.
Okay.
You like park a boat?
What?
Don't you just like?
You moor a boat.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you.
You're welcome. Or you anchor a boat. But parked is funnier.
We gotta pay parking fee and everything. It's horrible.
Parked. Okay, so there is a small clearing. Are you heading into it?
Probably.
Yeah, we can scout ahead. Yeah.
Okay. This pleasant meadow borders a crystal clear pond. Pond.
Pond.
Large pond of cool fresh water. Many coloured pebbles can be seen on the bottom, and hundreds of harmless gold and silver fish swim through the water.
Sounds like bath time.
Right?
That sounds amazing. I would totally take a bath in that.
At the border between the glade and the forest, 3 unusual bushes grow. They resemble raspberry bushes, but the berries on the plants are much larger than ordinary raspberries.
Bath time and lunch.
So, like boysenberries?
Snozberries?
Snozberries,
Yeah.
there we go. It's clearly a snozberry.
Okay.
It's clearly a snozberry.
So let's,
I think those are actually testicles.
What a snozberry. I
Yeah.
think you're probably right.
I think, like, they looked at his work and he refers to, like, a dick at some point as a snoz.
Yeah. So
And
snozberries are
snozberries
probably...
okay,
Yeah.
so Druid, what's with the snozberries?
Roll me a intelligence nature check?
Yes.
Ooh, I got nature check too.
Funny if the Barbarian figured this one out.
Oh! He's giving me tummy ache.
Tummy ache! Tastes like burning!
Alright. I had what? Wisdom or intelligence or wisdom?
Tastes like mommy's cooking. What?
Wait, intelligence or wisdom to that?
Intelligence. It's a brain skill.
13.
Woo!
I got a 4, so no.
13. You don't remember any kind of bush like this? It looks like a. It does literally look like a much larger version of a raspberry bush.
Seems like it looks like food.
Can I
I'm not that dumb.
Can I use investigation at all? Something like this, or is that more?
There's not much evidence to investigate, but maybe a roll. Intelligence investigation.
Okay.
Do the Columbo check.
That's right. See what you spot.
I'm too busy staring at the pond, wanting to take a bath. I'm just like, oh, it looks nice.
Okay. There are big berries on these bushes.
Blinded by the light.
Okay.
We just keep on going.
We could feed them to the bat and see what happens.
You could do that.
Or we just feed them to the Druid. I mean, that's what your job is, to identify, plants and animals.
It's definitely something.
Okay.
This is a terribly great gift for the adventurers, all I'm saying.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. I got a 4. Like, ugh, berry.
They are big, though. They're like this
All right.
big.
I'll
They're
pluck
like
one
a,
and
They're
see.
like a raspberry the size of a fist.
Like, what happens if we like cut it in half?
Okay.
Yeah.
Juices flow out. You're taking one off the tree,
Yes.
and you're cutting it in half.
Yes.
Juices flow out of it.
Does it smell?
Doesn't. It smells very fresh. In fact, if anything, it smells very, very appetizing.
I think we should eat them.
Well, we're waiting.
It's definitely a berry.
Well, then eat it.
Don't look at me. I'll eat it if you want me to.
Yeah, when do we look?
Well, yeah. We'll feed it to Bruticus here. He'll eat anything.
Bruticus.
Come on, doggy.
I like that. He's Bruticus now.
We don't even have to worry about it. He'll eat it off the floor like a regular dog.
Hey, you're at low hit points, so you can eat it. Maybe you'll gain some.
Maybe you'll lose some.
Oh, that too. She's like,
Maybe
yeah.
you'll grow an extra face.
We have no idea what these are.
I do love this kind of stuff.
I mean-
Mysterious things in the forest.
Would that count as disease if it's poisonous?
Okay.
Nope, counts as poison.
There's no dead bodies around, so it's obviously
No, there are no dead bodies here.
Yes. So it's probably not poisonous.
Or if it's poisonous, it doesn't kill you immediately.
Yes.
I do love your logic.
Yes.
Well, we could feed it to the dog, or we could just move on with our
I
lives.
love that your dinner's in the dog. Man.
I'm gonna say.
If hold on, I have a more important question
Yes?
than the berries. If I put the bat head in the water, would all the fish come and pick it clean?
Maybe? It'd take a while, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like piranhas, right?
You can stick your hand in, but you assume they're not piranha.
You are the druid. How do you not know what type of fish they are?
I don't know. So you're gonna eat the berry, or are you just gonna take the berries? I don't know.
There are 12 berries on each bush.
Okay.
Exactly.
There are exactly 12 berries on each bush.
Bad thing is we don't know what the heck they are.
We could just leave them.
Wait,
That is the safest.
I mean, I guess technically we could all roll to see if we know what these berries are.
Rock, paper, scissors, see who's gonna taste them.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, I'm going to see. I will make a nature check. I'm not proficient in
Okay,
it.
maybe you
but
heard a story.
You've been around a while.
20.
That's a good roll.
Yes.
You,
Doesn't tell you anything, but
dude, they look like big raspberries.
That's it.
They look like super big raspberries.
You son of a bitch.
I mean, like, to your wonderfully trained eye, when you were young and Grandma was growing raspberries, they look exactly like this, but
You
significantly bigger.
son of a
so
bitch.
let's pick the raspberries.
All right, let's eat. All right, I'm eating a raspberry.
Why-
Okay, you eat a raspberry.
Yes.
You gain back 3 hit points.
Oh, you eat a whole bunch of them.
I had. Do I get extra hit
No, you
points?
do not. It just makes you feel quite nice.
These raspberries are delicious.
They are
All
delicious.
right, go eat some.
All right, I'll eat one.
Eating 1 raspberry. You gain back 4 hit points.
How hungry are you?
I feel that me deciding to eat one was very adventurous. And
Is that in line with your character?
yes,
Should you get an inspiration point?
I'm just saying.
I think you should get an inspiration point.
Can I take one and just put it in my pack for later?
You can.
How many berries are there?
There are 36. Now there's 34.
Holy crap! That's a lot.
We'll go ahead and take 2.
However, Druid realizes that pulling them and plucking them now, they will start to lose that.
So let's eat up as much as you can till you heal. Then we can come back and eat more later.
All right,
Sounds good. All right, I'll eat one.
I'll eat another one.
Okay. Tim has 1 point back, and Druid has another 4.
All right.
Oh,
yeah.
sure.
Yay! All right, back to full.
Okay,
All right.
2
Now that
for
we
the
argued over the
road.
berries.
You?
I'm fully healed.
That's good. Play like a proper wizard.
Yes.
So that's 30 berries left, unless anyone's eating any more.
No, I think
No.
we'll just leave the berries and.
You
Mark it
all
on, man.
then fall down dead.
Right.
Time to reroll!
Well, that was fun.
One of those things that makes you feel really great at first, and then later you're dead.
Drugs? Do you mean drugs? Cocaine? Are you talking about cocaine?
That might be what she's talking about. Except for it tastes like raspberries. Raspberry cocaine.
Oh my god!
What are the paths out of here?
The path's out of here. There is a path to the east that you believe leads down towards the... Well, there's a path to the east that you think probably follows the river down towards the waterfall and then down to the boat. And there is the path you came in on from the west, back to the Hobgoblins.
Can I...
Okay. We
I
can.
mean, could I just start to skin this, like, bat's head? Like, just removing as much as possible?
Eating it as you go.
Not like you just, like, removing most of the flesh.
If you really want to...
I wanted
If you want to flinch this bat head, yes you can, but it's probably a thing to do with camp at night.
Yes.
You might want to
Okay.
cook it first too, because that'll let the flesh off. A little
Okay.
better.
Yeah.
Look, all I want to do is eventually make a horrible helmet out of this bat head.
Okay,
Horrible
so
helmet.
let's head back towards. Let's go head back towards the boat because we know what the other path is. We might come across the fort.
All right, so we'll go back down towards the boat.
Okay, you head out of the east, out of the clearing, and your path curves slightly to the north, and then there is another path that leads off to the south.
Okay.
Do we know where either
You
of these paths
You
lead?
suspect the path to the north connects with the path that came out from where your boat is.
Okay. Like, all these paths are
I
kind of
know,
hard
I
for me
understand.
to...
So you came out from the place where you landed your boat, and you headed to the northwest, and you joined a T-junction, and then you went north, but there was a south path. You suspect that would be the path to the north, and I would join up with that. So that's how you would get back to the boat.
So we can keep going.
If you keep going, you'll end up back at the boat eventually. yes.
Okay.
You could drop your bat off.
I mean, I might need that at some point. Oh, no, his bat, not mine.
Yes.
Okay.
The live bat.
Yes.
We might need that as well.
Yes.
Confuse our enemies.
Just throw a bat at them. Take this! That's pretty... yeah, I wouldn't surprise. I've had worse done by it.
Yeah.
But mostly by Glen, to be quite honest.
Oh, my buddy was reading your list
Yeah.
and thought it was quite good. He especially liked the foppish swashbuckler's dark secret can't be not gay.
Yeah.
So we're heading towards south.
Yes, okay, you head south. The path
That'll be early.
cuts between two rises and then begins to head back towards the west again.
Okay.
I feel like we can't get away from these.
It continues back around to the west, begins to climb a little, and then turns more to the north, and you eventually arrive back at that crossroads.
Okay. So the other direction was going.
Back to the boat. Right.
Correct.
Okay. So
Hobgoblins.
yeah.
We're all
right,
healed.
yeah. We're all going to the hobgoblins.
Hey, they might be party hobgoblins, you don't
Yeah.
know. There's been worse.
What's the opposite way of the hobgoblin?
The way you just went.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so we-
suspect the cave.
Okay.
The happy berry clearing.
Okay.
Which I'm glad
Okay.
you found, because to be honest, that is a flat gift.
Yes.
It is a gift. In the old adventure, they do their half-strength healing potion.
Which is about
36 half-strength healing
Yes.
potions. But they only last a day if you
Yeah.
pick them.
Yeah.
Oh man, we should have taken some. Just been like,
Right?
but now if we go back, that's kind of meta.
Right. You have 30 left.
Just take them for the hobgoblin.
Right?
It's like in Skyrim during a battle, I just ate 30 wheels of cheese.
And somehow lost weight.
It's pretty funny. Played Skyrim in ages. Okay.
Do we want to do something about these hobgoblins now that we're all feeling...
They're not bothering you.
I mean,
doesn't mean we can't kill
I can go try and make... Do you want me to go try and make friends with them?
Cat lady.
Yeah.
What
See if they want to buy a bat.
Yeah. If the cat didn't want to murder someone, it wouldn't be a cat, would it?
Do hobgoblins...
Sure.
They speak common, right? Or do they only speak...
Depends on the hobgoblin.
Yeah. See, maybe. Your
So,
vast experience.
there's
Your vast experience as level 1 adventurers. You've not really chatted much to hobgoblins.
Yes. Okay.
So where's the hill at? This hill we're supposed
From
to
where?
go to.
From where? Well, the whole thing kind of rises up,
Yeah.
but you know the tallest part of it is to the north of you, and kind of northwest.
Should we go mess around with the hobgoblins or keep heading north?
I guess we can head
If
north.
we head north, you're going to head back round the lake up to the clearing where the bees were, where the bats were, and then there was an exit north out of that clearing if you want to go that way before you tackle the hobgoblins.
Yeah,
I like that he's like, before you tackle him, because
Throwing
you're
it out,
fucking
bro.
having this fight.
Yeah.
it's like a like there's like boundaries, but it's not really. There's not really exploring. It's like funneled into
Well,
it.
there are paths. You could go off the paths if you want to, but that just makes it harder for me to follow where you are on the map.
I guess we could take a look around at that path north just to be sure that there isn't any other surprises.
600 more hobgoblins.
Yeah. Right, like a whole
This
like...
isn't a scouting party, in other words.
Want to head that way?
Yeah.
You walk back over the hill to the Batcave, and then you take the northern path.
Okay.
It passes again between two rises, and you get to a...
Clearing? Is it a clearing?
No, you
Is there another
You come to a... The path continues to the north, but it also cuts directly to the south. You think it probably comes in at the end of that lake. Pond. Small lake thing, where the hobgoblins are camped. But continues to the north, ever so slightly, before it opens into a clearing.
So we could
Go north.
split up and hit them with a pincer maneuver.
I feel like I'm hearing this narration that tells me that I should murder them all.
That's just your cat speaking to you.
Oh, yeah.
We can try and make friends with them.
We'll kill them all and find somebody you like, and then you can deliver their dead bodies to them.
Go try to talk to them.
Alright.
Might as well try.
Going back all the way back around to the south? Or are you heading down this
So let's head down the way we're at.
Okay, you're not going into a clearing to the north. Okay, fine. That's
Alright.
good. Alright, you head
So
to the
there's a clearing?
south. You come out into another clearing at the head of the lake. There is a waterfall here. The lake comes out into a stream that tumbles down some water and then into a longer, wider river disappearing into the distance. Across the lake you see the hobgoblins, but there's no direct path to them from here.
Okay.
A path leads out of this clearing to the west. You'll have to hop over the stream a little, but it's not that far.
Check behind the waterfall.
There's a mystical cat! No, there's
Yeah.
nothing behind the waterfall.
Somebody didn't read the rule.
And how
The
wide?
rules, there are rocks behind the waterfall.
Yeah.
How wide is the lake?
The lake is pretty wide, but the stream... Basically, like, you come out into a clearing, and there is a stream running through it from the head of the lake.
Okay, but I thought we were like at the lake across from the.
That's the other clearing that's back the other way. This is an entirely new clearing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have been confused by the fact that we've come across 20 clearings.
Can I say? This is basically a dungeon crawl, except with paths and clearings instead of
Yeah.
corridors and
Yeah.
rooms. Which I think is kind of funny, actually. I don't
Yeah.
think it's bad.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
It's like
not
they.
bad.
different.
It's almost like if it was a video game, it would just be like, yeah, we took the map for a dungeon and just replaced it all with trees.
We just put hedges.
Yeah.
That's right. Exactly
Ankle-high
right.
hedges that you can't step over.
That's right. No getting through those.
Yep.
So you could continue to the west if you want to. Which should take you deeper into the island. Deeper into the island.
Let's go deeper.
Yes.
Let's go deeper.
Yep.
Oh, it's there.
Man.
Ah.
How many times do you have to tell Hal that?
All the times. So mean.
I'm sorry, would you rather have
So
rated Hal? How many times do you have to tell Leah then?
Oh goes pretty deep all the time. Okay. Are you following the west path, or jumping over the stream, or are you going back around to the Hobgoblins?
Like you mean it.
Follow the west path.
What?
Like
What?
you mean it.
Like I mean it.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Very funny. Okay, you follow the western path. It is a long path that walks a good thousands of feet through the middle of the island between the two large hills. At the end of the path, it starts to actually descend slightly, and it ends in a very large clearing. Very large. It's bigger than that lake.
Okay.
It's a very large
So
clearing.
it's more
Very
like a
large.
pasture.
This clearing is one of the largest and most desolate on the hill. Clumps of grass growing here are brown and scraggly. Most of the ground is simply bare, cracked dirt, and the forest surrounding it seems especially dark and foreboding.
They take the forest way, and that's West Texas, right?
It's West Texas. It's West Texas.
Or South Texas. South San Diego.
Okay, did we see anything on the clearing? Just big old clearing.
Big old empty ass clearing.
Nothing. There's nothing on this huge clearing. Nothing at all.
It's big.
Well,
You have to walk and search it if you want to go actually. Can't
Alright.
just stand by the thing and go.
Yeah.
Alright, if I walk out in the clearing.
My perception is garbage, so y'all search around while I
Yeah.
Your
go.
perception is
Drain-
go.
drain.
Okay, you all walk around the clearing looking for things and excitement and really wonderful things. In the northwest corner of the clearing, you notice what appears to be the remnants of an ancient burial site.
Ooh, now I'm getting something interesting.
Bunches of thorn bushes have started to grow along the north end of the clearing. You see many smooth, rough, square, white stones
Wait,
lying
smooth, rough.
roughly square
Oh,
white
okay.
stone. Yeah, smooth, roughly square. It's no good. White stones lying among the thorns.
Okay.
Does it look like anybody's been here in a while?
Make me some survival checks for tracking.
Yeah, I'll do survival. 17.
You look around. It doesn't look like a lot of people have been this way. Not really.
Okay.
There are some
So it's not
footprints,
habitable.
but it's not like the masses that were back down the paths that you've trodden already. This doesn't
Right.
seem to be a place a lot of people come.
Okay, so we can follow Brutalix or whatever. And
Brutalix.
yes.
He's
Is there
like- imagine the Roman version of Brutalis. I guess
Brutalix.
Brutalix is the gladiator version.
there's nothing unusual about this area.
Just the fact that
Just
Yeah.
looks very
Anything that stands
open
out.
and dry. And,
Well, no, but this particular spot.
you mean the
Yeah.
burial site?
Yeah,
Other
burial
than the
site.
fact that it's a burial site on an island on a hill.
There's no writings or words or.
there's nothing grotesque.
You're gonna clear away the thorn
Is
bushes
there-
to look.
Is there a
Yes.
walkway through, or the thorns are
It's just
blocking?
like an area of thorns overgrowing a place where there was a
Alright,
burial
use my
site.
axe and start
Okay.
chopping
Yes,
a way through.
You're chopping too.
I want to clear away.
Okay, you're clearing away.
Yeah.
You clear away some of the thorn bushes from the monuments and headstones. They are very weathered. There are signs of engraving, but you can't read any of them.
Can I do like a rubbing on my paper? Because I got paper.
You
Can I make a
can't.
rubbing of it?
You can. You make a rubbing with your paper.
Is it incomprehensible because we can't because it's just faded?
It's
or
very faded.
Oh,
I
it's
mean,
not-
you rubbing it might get you an odd letter, but it's not going to get you the whole thing by any
Okay.
means. It's very, very weathered.
Can we,
Like the
search,
whole clearing is very weathered.
can we search the area? Anything of use?
Yeah.
You notice while you're searching the headstones that several of the graves seem to have been dug up.
Recently?
Recent is relative, but it's noticeable.
Is there any engravings or names on the headstones? Anything? Can we read it?
You just said we can.
No.
Okay.
So the graves that were dug up,
Mhm.
do we see
There's
do we see anything like in the plots?
You look down, and there are broken coffins or pieces of cloth that you think were probably wraps around a body, but
Yeah.
the graves that have been excavated have no bodies in them at all.
So this place has already been picked clean.
sounds like it.
Probably by hobgoblins.
Yes. We should go avenge them.
I don't even know these people. Are
I might know them.
Score points for the afterlife.
Are the skeletons? Are there any skeletons that we can see?
No, not in
We
any
don't
of
even
the...
know. We don't. Do we even know they're human?
Not in any of the graves.
Yeah, just a burial
Not in any
site.
of the graves that are open.
You're not human.
Wait, should we open a grave?
I think the whole party's not
You
human,
guys
except for one.
Why not?
You could.
All right, let's open one.
What?
Let's do it.
You're gonna start digging.
Yeah.
Okay,
Does
who's got,
anybody have a shovel?
who's got a shovel?
Don't
Gonna
think I
go
can.
with
Uh,
no one.
I have a whip.
He's gonna whip it open.
I've got a crowbar to get it open if we got it.
Cut a crowbar if you want it. You know.
I got a dog and get him to start
Dig.
digging.
Digging?
Dog starts digging.
What about the other dog? Brutalix?
Right, you should be good at digging, dude. Brutalix, dog of evil.
I don't have a shovel in my thieves' tools.
You don't?
No, I'm asking. I don't know what's all in my thieves' tool.
No, they're a tiny kit of
No.
like lockpicks and the like.
I got you. Okay.
Hey, look at you. Do you really want to start digging through these holes?
Not really. We
Seem
don't
kind
have.
of useless.
Yeah.
We probably will just find bones. Which won't
Alright.
be very revealing. So if we don't have anything, I don't.
I think we should move on.
Alright.
It's reasonable to.
She's like, no! What adventure!
Right. That's some creepy monster to come out of
With a howl, 4 thin creatures burst out of the forest on one side of the clearing and charge straight towards
Which
you.
side of the clearing?
The forested side, away from the... So there's the clearing, and then there's the graveyard, and then there's a forested area here. They burst out of the forested area
So, like,
and
how-
run to attack you.
how
They
far?
are...
How far?
How far? They're probably about 30 feet away from you when they break cover.
Okay.
They are very quick. They have long, slavering tongues, sharp teeth, and very long claws.
Are they hairy? They're like
They're
reptilian?
almost hairless. They're not reptilian, they look humanoid.
So more like Norwegians.
Exactly like Norwegians. Let me turn that down a little. Let me turn that down a shade. Okay, they charge towards you. I'm going to call a surprise round here, because quite frankly, you were futzing with the shit. Which means I get a full action, right? No, it means I get a move, right? So I can get to close with you, basically. Before
Everybody rolls initiative. It's a little complicated. Everybody rolls initiative.
Uh-huh.
And,
Oh, we go down it, but nobody gets to go except for my things.
right.
Okay,
You might want to
well,
roll for the dog. You might have smelled them.
maybe, but this whole place smells kind of like these people.
Oh.
Oh, so it's these people.
That's
What do you mean
racist.
by...
You know what I mean.
That's racist.
God damn it.
You're being charged.
You are.
Sweet.
Sweet.
The thing is, when it's your turn for initiative, you're no longer surprised. Or, so they can't get advantage on
Yeah,
it.
they get advantage, right, for that. Now, they rolled really badly, unfortunately.
That's a one.
That's a one.
That is not very. You're not feeling very initiative.
They're not even a multi-attack anymore. How miserable.
I'm distracted.
No claw bite?
No.
You're the most invested in.
No,
figuring
what's
things out.
sad? Sadness. It's not what you expect to see, but it is getting a little dark, so I guess it's appropriate you found them right now. Okay, initiatives, 20s.
I got 17.
Anyone higher than that? 17. You turn around as 4 things burst out of the forest. You say. 16, 15, 14,
What do we
14. You also do the same. Oh my goodness, slobbering
Can
monsters.
you add proficiency?
That's it.
Oh, you're rolling.
No, if you roll a 1, then you just add the proficiency.
Oh,
Right?
1. Like the slowest rogue in eternity. Slow,
If it makes you feel any better,
slow.
I too rolled a 1.
I roll badly for them. Yeah, right. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
You got 7.
I go on 6.
Oh, yeah, I got No, it's the initiative. You don't get plus anything, right?
You get plus dexterity more.
Oh.
Your dexterity.
Oh, yeah, I got 6.
Okay, you're going the same
I
as
get
me.
plus dexterity?
Drawn dexterity, is it just we both
Oh,
go
yeah.
together, right, for this one? The 5th edition? I think we both go.
Okay.
No, weird.
Do we have another rule to rule who goes first?
No, hold on.
Yep. Looking at the rules. Monsters are going. I'm gonna eat your ass.
Hold on, there's still in the way while we read the rules.
Monsters.
Yeah, but I can't do anything. Just I say, oh no, it's some slaughtering beasts.
Right, sea travel. Okay.
Yay!
Travels. See movement.
Right. Movement.
Sea travel. It's bad.
You give me a pineapple.
See character book.
Right?
2 pineapples.
See page XX.
Just 2.
Pickle, you look cute.
She hanging out.
The DM decides.
Okay, so my guys go and you're surprised. Well, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because you're a trained fighter. You turn around, see something, and you immediately reach for your weapon and defend yourself, so I don't get advantage against you should they attack you. But there's 5 of you and 4 of them, so I'm going to roll randomly for who gets to be eaten. Fact, who's got the most armor? He's got the most armor, right? The chain, I think? Splint? Scale?
AC 16.
What's his... Nick, what's your armor? Is it scale?
Leather.
You only have leather?
Yeah.
And you have nothing.
I have nothing, but I have an AC of 15.
So basically no one is well armoured, as in visibly well armoured.
No.
So in that case I'm going to randomise it. They would have avoided the well armoured characters because they're going to bite you, and I don't think I'd want to bite Scale Mill. And they're not stupid. They do have a bit of an intelligence. First one goes on Glen, on the wizard. Second one attacking the Barbarian. Third one on the Druid. Fourth one on the Rogue.
Yay.
They charge. They...
Is it because I'm so charismatic? They're like, this guy seems like a cool guy. We're not gonna mess with him.
Bad. Okay, they go for a claw on the wizard. It runs to you slobbering. It dives across the low monuments. It's like it moves very fluidly and terrifyingly. Its limbs seem ever so slightly too long for its frame. It swings at you with its big-ass claw, and it rolls a 19, which means it's gonna hit you, I suspect.
Yep.
Nice, gonna hit you. Let's go for that. Okay, good.
After this, we have to go back to the berries. Eat up
Right,
again.
berry time! Where did the D4 go?
Suddenly, fighting the hobgoblins doesn't seem like such a bad idea.
2 points of damage. 2, and make me a Constitution saving throw.
15.
Good enough. You feel your limbs stiffen very briefly, and then you're like, crap, fuck that, and carry on moving. Anybody figured out what these are yet?
Ghouls.
Hey! On the Rogue.
Are they feral ghouls?
What does it mean if it's a ghoul?
Yes.
Wow. It's a type of undead.
Yes. It's an... Well, I guess you're like nature and love. This is nothing about nature and love. This is the exact opposite of you. This is an undead creature that eats corpses and kills people to eat them.
They cause paralysis, except for elves, which we don't have.
Right. Elves are other undead.
Can we still physically damage them?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. You can beat the living
They're very low level undead.
You can beat the living crap out of them. But yes, ghouls. Alright. Okie dokie. We did the rogue. Rogue, it missed the rogue.
Hey.
On the druid. Is going to miss the druid. You are a season. Woohoo! His season too high. And on the barbarian, a 11 will not hit. So you are now all 4 in combat with a terrifying pile of ghoulishness.
Back to top.
Alright, that was 6. You're still surprised. Everybody else is surprised. Crap, ghouls! I'm back to the top with the Druid. What are you doing, Druid?
Let's see. I guess I will hit them with my quarterstaff. Let's try that.
Two-handed.
Two-handed? Does the quarterstaff have a two-handed option?
It's versatile.
Versatile, okay. I hit it.
Do it.
Let's see.
10,
9.
12.
Yeah.
12 will hit the ghoul.
Alright.
Okay.
And a D8 plus 1.
D8.
Yeah, you can technically dual wield quarterstaff.
No, this one right here. Here you go.
Lever, so you can just hold it by one end and swing it.
5. 5.
5 damage. To give your extra damage to dual wield it. What does it do for a damage to dual wield it?
It bumps up a die type.
Okay, so you rolled the die up, right?
Was that?
Instead of a D6, she rolls a D8.
You rolled the D8, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and you got 5.
Yeah, I rolled a 4 and then I added my strength.
Okay. You crack it squarely on the head. It kind of blinks a little bit and comes at you again with its teeth. Okay, that was the druid. Who's next? Was it the wizard?
Wizard. How far away from the druid?
You're probably pretty close together. I mean, this whole area isn't very big, so I assume you're all kind of clustered around.
I'll stab his.
You're stabbing the druid?
No, stab the ghoul on the druid.
Stabbing
Stab
the.
me.
There's one attacking you.
Yeah, I know, but I want to take take one down because I don't have any damaging spells.
Okay. Oh, very good. No damaging spells at all.
Not one. I have sleep and I have charm.
Which doesn't work on ghouls.
Yes. No.
All right. Who's next? It's the barbarian.
Yes.
Guessing you're gonna hit the ghoul.
Yes, I'm gonna do a howl
Ow!
and then smack it. Try to.
Knock him out. Look at all you guys eating fruit and being healthy.
Where's the?
You can also have organic Doritos.
Organic Doritos.
There's some in the kitchen.
As compared to inorganic,
Inorganic Doritos.
that's a hit.
Oh yeah, I definitely hit it.
You did an AC of 12, so it's not bad.
Yeah, I definitely hit it.
Damage away.
All right,
What are you using for a weapon? Do you have a shield?
D12.
Do you have a shield? Or do you
No, I have it.
He's wielding
Great
it,
axe.
I have a great axe.
which is ridiculously bad. No,
What?
just ridiculously bad. Massive damage.
9.
You cleave him. He's not happy. He is most upset by being hit by you. Doing all right. Yeah, I'm gonna see how this goes.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
get some work done.
so it's me then. Me and the ghouls. All right. Gonna continue to fight on the Glen, on the wizard. That's a 5. That's not gonna hit you. Not even the wizard.
I don't get to do anything?
You were surprised last round. This round you get to do stuff. You're lower than 6, right? Your initiative is lower than 6.
Yeah.
5,
No.
4.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, because it's what I rolled plus dexterity.
Correct.
4.
All right. Rolling on the. That's a miss. Oh damn it! I didn't use dice. On the druid. That's a 2.
That's not gonna hit.
On the barbarian. That's an 11, which gives me a 15, which hits you, I think.
Yes, it does.
Woo! I hit him. Woo! I hit a guy. It's going with a claw.
Wait, your AC is 15?
Yeah.
The barbarians, if they're naked, get the ability to add their constitution
Yeah.
And
to their
dexterity.
armor class.
They get like male nipples.
My
Yeah.
AC's 15.
Wait, like just
You have armor and dexterity. That's
Just-
good.
No.
Should my AC be 16 then?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Okay, that just...
Your dexterity is massively good.
Yeah. I'm just like, wait, why is my AC lower than the barbarians? That doesn't make sense. to
3
me.
points of damage on the barbarian, and I'm sure a very easy con check.
yeah, my constitution is 19.
Yeah.
And I'm
you're
guessing
roll-
it's also-
And you're also rolling a D12.
He just wants to make it easy.
14.
Good enough. And you're also proficient with it, so you had +2.
So yeah, 16.
Woo! Okay, that was easy enough. My ghouls are not doing so great, although I've tried to paralyze you twice and failed.
Yeah.
What did you get for initiative? 5. So both of you go together.
I thought Leah got a 4.
You get 4?
I got 4.
Oh, 5. Go.
Alright, so
Fighter type.
how close am I to
You're
them?
pretty close. You could probably stab one if you wanted to.
Can I fall back like 20 feet
You can
and
move
shoot
backwards.
them?
Yes, you can move
Alright.
backwards. You move backwards towards the entrance to the
Yeah.
burial area, and pick one and shoot it.
Can you go over again? I'm sorry. Can you go over again which ones are doing what?
Okay, there is one attacking the wizard. It is currently uninjured. The wizard seems to be focused more on the one that's attacking the druid,
Okay.
because, as he stated before, he has no combat spells that are effective in this battle. There is one fighting the rogue. It is currently uninjured. There is one fighting the druid. It is injured. It's got a big bruise on its face where she hit it with a quarterstaff. The one that's fighting the barbarian has a great big cut in it that isn't bleeding a great deal, and if anything, it's bleeding some kind of horrible ichor.
Well, seeing as the druid is the one to heal us, I'm gonna go ahead and fire on the one on the druid.
Do it.
Alright, so... Yes.
Yes.
13 plus 8.
Yes, that hits. Damage, please.
7.
7.
7 is good. On the one on the druid?
Yeah.
Your arrow lodges squarely in its back. It turns around and glares at you with evil, glowy eyes.
Maybe they wanted to be friends.
Give him the finger. Yeah, they did. They wanted to be friends with themselves while they ate you.
But it can't come at me without opening itself to an opportunity.
Unless it fully withdraws and then charges you later.
Fuck, I hate that shit.
Yeah. We can withdraw up next to you, but it can't attack you if it withdraws. Rogue!
I'm going to attack the one that's attacking me.
With your...
rapier?
Good call. Do it.
Okay.
New dice. Let's see how good they are.
So... Oh, wait. I'm rolling d20 for...
Correct?
To
To hit?
attack.
The hit, right. And then what am I adding to it, the bonus?
It's 5 or 6, whatever it says.
5, so
That,
18.
Give it 4.
that hits.
Okay. And then
Damage.
I'm rolling a d8.
Because of the close quarters, I'm happy to roll that this is also in combat with someone else, so you will also get your sneak damage.
Okay. Where's that up?
You're just rolling 1d6 extra damage.
Oh, so rolling both.
Yeah, so basically what's happened is you're all fighting in like a fairly enclosed area. Mm-hmm. So the ghoul you're fighting may be backing up against the barbarian, so he's having to keep an eye on him as well. So you get to kind of, when he turns his head to look at Brutalix, you stab him in the kidney.
Do I get any type of bonus for
Does
shooting
he
him
still
in
have
the
a kidney
back?
if he's undead?
Hmm?
Sorry, does he still have a kidney if he's undead?
He's still got a kidney, it might not work like a kidney.
I got 9 on my d8 and it's plus 3.
Oh yeah.
A little break.
And then, oh wait.
Yeah?
And then I rolled a 1 on the...
Oh, yeah.
So 10 total?
Yeah.
That is a square shot through the something. You stab him basically through the face with your rapier. That's more damage than the barbarian. Just throwing that out there.
No.
Ah,
He's jealously...
You shit ass
pulled back
barbarian.
and
I know, I rolled really
low. Okay, back to the top. That would be the Druid again.
Oh, I'm doing the quarter stuff again on it.
Do it.
Oh, that's not good. I don't do anything.
Okay, you whiff your quarterstaff around in the air. Back to the wizard.
Stabby. Oh, the one
Okay.
she hurts pretty good. The one she
Oh,
hit.
see, I
is
did
pretty
have a
hard.
3. Yeah, no,
Yes.
perfect.
What are you hitting it with?
Dagger.
Woo! Classic wizard.
Yep. I shank him for 5.
You shank him for... You're pretty strong then.
No, I got a +1. I just rolled a 4.
Oh, very good. You stab him. He's not looking so great. I mean, if he wasn't undead, he would be looking pretty bad right now. Why have you got sunglasses on?
The sunlight came in through the skylight for
Oh,
a second and got really bright, and I was like, I don't like that.
Okay, barbarian.
It's so I can bluff you.
I like that noise. It's good.
It sounded like you were pooping for a second.
I'll try and get it and push it out.
I ate too much meat!
Yeah, I hit it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a 21.
Is that what it
yeah.
sounds like when you eat too much meat, Nick?
Yes. No, then it just sounds like...
9 more points of damage, the same one I hit.
9, that hurts a lot. He's looking pretty ragged.
Oh, I'm running really low.
He's looking pretty ragged. Okay, it's their go again. They're still fighting you because they're undead and they want their dinner.
Yes.
In fact, they might try and bite you this round. Because
Okay.
they're hungry. They've had 2 claws, now they're going for the bite. And that's a 14, so it's a good job you bit. Well, that's just the roll. The bite does... Ooh, maybe they're not going to bite you all. 2 1s. That will be 4 damage
To who?
Okay.
to the wizard.
Yep.
Out of a potential of
2d6.
+2.
So you rolled snake eyes
Do I,
on there?
do I have to roll saving throw?
Actually, not
Or
for the
is that
bite, just for the claws.
Okay.
So, my option is really murder you with the bite, or only a bit murder you with the claws, but potentially paralyze the whole party.
Yes.
That seems terrible.
That's a... You kind of just switch back and forth, I guess?
Yeah, you just gotta mix it up.
Encounter.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it when we're done. We're missing on the rogue with the bite, because it's only a +2.
yes.
Rolling for the druid, and that is an 11, which is again.
I repeat.
Missed
Man,
you.
you're
Yes.
And a 6 will get me an 8 on the barbarian.
It seems like they're very dangerous, but shit at...
It's my dice. I'm rolling.
Is it?
I've rolled into 10 basically for every roll, except for the ones that I've hit on.
It's
Alright,
just like...
so you didn't hit me.
No, I missed you. I got an 8.
Yes!
So to hit with their bite, they're +2, which makes it more dangerous if I hit you, but it's harder to hit you. And with their claw, they're +4, so it's easier to hit you, but they don't do as much damage, but they can paralyze the shit out of you.
Am I fighting at advantage then if they're in combat with? No.
Not unless you're a rogue within 30 feet.
Okay.
Okay, I guess next round I'll start.
Earlier.
So we haven't taken one down yet.
There's a couple pretty close. Alright,
What
back to the
happens if you
top.
get paralyzed?
Wait. Hold
Like,
on.
Well, how do you
You're
unparalyze?
considered prone. Well, what happens is every turn you make
yeah.
another saving throw until you're
How
unparalyzed.
do you-
Or a minute and it goes away.
How do you figure back to the top?
Oh, no, it's not back to the top. I'm sorry, I just thought I'd gone and I was the slowest. But no. Hang on. It's the archer.
You son of a bitch!
Sorry. I need to use my tracker.
I was like,
I have the archer and then the rogue, right?
Yes.
yeah, I fire on the druid's ghoul again.
Do it. You got this.
Damn it!
That roll off for 20 under a 2.
It rolled from 18 to 2. 10?
Good though. You only need a 4 to hit them.
Okay.
Rogue!
Yep.
Quit eating. Come and stab something.
That was such bullshit.
This fight's exhausting, man.
Are you exhausted?
It brings up an appetite.
It's like Skyrim. She's stopping to eat some melon in the middle of combat.
That's it. Right. I still have one attacking me, right?
You do.
Alright, my kill.
You can still roll sneak damage because they're still in combat with everybody.
Okay.
We're on a grand melee at this point.
So I rolled a 9, plus 5.
Hits.
So 14.
You only need a 12. You only need a 12.
Okay. Then the D8 and the D6, right?
Correct.
So 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9.
9 is a solid hit. That one is looking pretty raggedy. He
He's
is.
not dead yet.
He's not dead yet.
Well, I mean,
he was
he
dead when
technically
he was
is.
dead when he started. How is he still moving would be a
Why has
better
he not
question.
stopped moving?
Okay, now back to the top. The Druid. Hitting again?
Yep.
Come on, you got this.
All right.
Critical.
Critical hit?
Yes.
Do it, roll 2 dice.
2d8.
2d8 plus whatever you're rolling.
5, 6.
Plus.
That's 6 and 7.
Total of 13?
Yes.
You stave in his face and he crumples to the ground. The other 3 kind of glance over. That would be the wizard. There's
Okay.
one fighting you.
You
That's
might wanna-
completely uninjured.
Yes.
There's one fighting the rogue and one fighting with both of them.
disengage and move behind the barbarian.
Oh, you're backing away. He's stood by the door to the place shooting arrows.
Okay.
Like you disengage over there.
Yeah, but he can follow me there. You have to get to the barbarian.
Oh, you're walking around. Yeah, but I mean,
Yes.
they'd have to pull away. Well, they're all kind of in a big mass. So
Yes.
the guy you're fighting is probably also in contact with one of these
Okay,
guys.
so I will back away and try to go hide behind the archer.
You back away to the door.
Yeah.
Okay, you're done.
Or the edge of the clearing.
You
Yes.
withdraw.
Yes.
Okay.
I've got 2 hit points left.
Really?
Yes.
Weak on
I'm
hit
a
points.
fucking wizard.
Oh yes, that's right. You got
First to
like
die.
D4, right?
D6.
D6 minus 2 for your con weakness, right? Because that's what wizards do, right? Dumps that is con. Alright, back to the barbarian. You see the wizard pull away from combat as the
So I mean, we
druids-
got 3 left.
Yes, there's one that is currently unengaged, one on you, and one on the rogue.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the one that I've been fighting. Nope.
You missed?
11.
Is just a miss.
Yep. Got it. Rolled 11.
Alright, they're going. The one that was on the wizard, I'm going to say, as you're behind the archer, that he's a target now if it wants to come that way, but I doubt he will. Let's give you a 1-2, and then we'll give everybody else a 3s. It's closing on the barbarian. That's 2 on the barbarian.
Need a rage.
Yeah, right. You got one left?
I only have 1 left.
Alright, so now you're on Tim. Alright, the fully healed one barrels into you with a claw. That 19 does hit you, right?
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
19.
Been playing these games too long to know that tone of voice. That will do 4 points of damage and a constitution save, please.
15.
Good enough.
So how much
Yes.
damage?
4. The second one swings at you. With his claw for an 18.
Oh, I should have raged already.
That's 6 points of damage and another con save.
Oh. Alright, I'm almost dead.
No, you're almost down. You're not dead.
You're not dead
And
yet.
a con save.
I got 3 hit points
Did you
left.
hit him with the bite or the claw?
Yeah, 16.
Good enough. And one back on the rogue is going for a claw as well. Rolls a 7, gives him a 12, which will miss you.
Yep.
Okay,
Alright.
back to the archer.
So there's 3 now?
Yes, there's there's 2 on the barbarian and 1 on the rogue.
Okay. And the
The rogue's one is looking pretty ragged.
and
I
the
got that one.
and the rogue is basically unharmed, right?
Yes. She's taken any wounds? Nothing yet.
No, missed every
And
time.
then so there's 1 injured and 1 fresh on the barbarian.
Correct. The injured one looks quite injured.
Shoot at the injured one.
Yeah! Should totally do that. Do it!
Something about the way you said that.
I love how I can make you worry.
Yes.
Yes! So easy for you to hit them.
12.
He collapses forward into the barbarian and then slides to the ground.
I honestly thought you'd be like, he collapses into the barbarian and a poison shoots on the barbarian and because Hal's an asshole.
I'm not an asshole. I'm a little careless, but I'm not an asshole. Okay, rogue.
You know, this attack is much easier since we fixed my
You're +2, yeah, that's right. We figured that out.
No, I'm gonna kill the one on me.
Oh, you are going to kill it, are you?
Yeah, this time I'm gonna kill.
Do it.
Okay.
Oh, 19.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
I would have laughed so hard if she crit failed. You would have to do something. Like, nope, you'd stab yourself.
In the face.
You stab yourself for being cocky.
You turn your rapier around to check it's sharp, and oh yes, it's sharp.
Did I get my sword? Okay.
Damage.
So 8 plus 3 is 11, plus 3 is 14.
Good lord.
Wow. When she gets sneak attack damage, the rogue can really pile out the stuff. So if she gets into combat where there's lots of people stood around in contact with the enemy, she can. When she gets higher levels, she'll be rolling a massive amount of dice for damage. If she gets in the right situation, it dies a lot everywhere.
It re-dies?
Eh?
Re-dies?
There's 3 dead.
But it dies
No,
again.
it re-dies.
It re-dies. Yes,
Yes.
it is now one with the earth once more.
It is now mostly dead rather than
Can I
just
get a better
somewhat dead.
description on how it died? I mean, that was a pretty good hit.
Okay.
I hit it pretty good
You
3
take
times.
your rapier and you switch your hand around like this so it's a dagger and you slam it into its chest and ride it to the ground, laughing all the way.
My whole 40 pounds and 3 feet. Woo!
That's right. Motherfucker! Yeah, that's exactly what happens.
You stab him swiftly in the shoulder.
What I should do is
Out
make
down,
you describe
and-
your hit.
Yes. I
Right?
stab him slightly in the shoulder.
We're gonna go with yours for now.
You like mine for them? Okay, good. Alright, that will be back to the top with the druid. There is one left standing on the barbarian who is looking a bit worse for wear.
I will... Is he on the barbarian or just like...
He's attacking the barbarian.
Alright, I'll see if I can...
Yea, so and verily.
Taking that as it's a good hit.
Yes.
17 plus...
It's a palpable hit.
Yeah, like 17 plus 3, so yeah.
That hits.
Yes.
Your dice roll itself.
Alright.
I don't even have to add.
Don't even know. The AC of these things is awful.
Well, they're bags of flesh.
6?
6 damage?
Yeah.
Including all bonuses?
Plus 4, yeah.
Yep. Okay, you hit it, and it turns to look at you. Okay. Might eat you next turn. So that's Tim and Becca attacking a ghoul. Alright, back to the wizard.
I'll hit him with a dart. The one that's
Woo! It's the only one left.
Oh, okay.
Just lobbing a dart into combat.
Yes.
Maybe I should have tried to set it on fire.
Oh yeah, you're sick of
That's a
flame.
hit.
You hit?
Yep,
That's
right.
too easy to hit. I'm kind of sad.
Well, he rolled a 19.
Yeah, that's, you guys are rolling too well, and I'm rolling
So
too shit.
4 points of damage to the lower left metatarsal.
Fuck. Hit him in the toe.
Yeah.
Is that a fucking dart?
What the fuck?
How great would it be though? Like, now he can't move because he's stuck to the ground.
Barbarian.
Alright, swing at it again. Hopefully,
With feeling.
with a little bit of feeling. Yes!
Woo!
This time with feeling.
Now, you might kill it here. It's on borderline whether you can kill it with a hit.
14.
That will kill it. You cleave it in twain, and it falls to the ground with
And I do
a huge spray of stench, like horrible ichor sprays up over the whole party and the druid as well.
Ew.
And then
Do you
do
know
a
how long
howl.
it's gonna take to get out of my fur?
Okay, I'm going to admit right now that I read the number of ghouls out of the adventure rather than out of my conversion, so that was twice the amount I actually put in place for you. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be 2.
That was supposed to be 2. I read it out of the adventure because I was just like, oh, 4 ghouls, and just carried on going. But actually, I'd scaled it down to 2. 2 would have been according to the conversion, 2 would have been a medium encounter.
And 4 makes it a
Deadly encounter.
A double medium.
Okay, so let's rest till the morning because some of us are chewed up and we're kind of low on spells.
Okay, let me write that down. You did
We're
better
gonna
there.
sleep in the
And
graveyard?
that screws up my XP calculations too, which is kind of terrible.
Just double the XP, triple the
I
XP.
don't need to. That's good XP for you guys.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, well, no, it should have raged.
Because those things are a challenge rating 1 flat out creature on their
Yeah.
own. So
What does that mean? I mean, I'm still
So
kind
challenge
of used to this.
rating, the idea of a challenge rating basically says that if a party of 5 walks into an encounter with one of these creatures, they will lose a quarter of their resources killing it if it's
Yeah.
equal. Something like that. So 1 ghoul should reduce you by a quarter of your resources. That would be spells, hit points, arrows, that kind of stuff. 1 person gets knocked unconscious, that kind of thing. So this was 4 challenge rating 1 creatures.
Yeah.
So, you
Now I'm.
if I'd rolled better,
Yes, we would have been wiped out.
You would have been
a few
wiped
failed
out.
saving throws.
if you noticed, I backed away from biting people.
Yes.
Because that could have just killed you on hit points.
Yeah.
they were incompetent ghouls.
Well, man, I figured you could make a DC 10 con save. Oh, hang on, they died. Hold on. And I missed the ghoul attack button. Hold on.
Plus, I'm gonna get burned on fire.
Right.
Sounds.
I mean,
Okay, so long rest. 'Cause
Alright,
we're
are we,
almost out of
are we
spells.
resting in the graveyard or can we
We'll
like.
go to the nice clearing with the raspberries.
if you think
Yeah? Raspberry clearing?
if you
Yes.
think about it
Probably a good
though,
idea.
like we might have been able to survive had you rolled better, just because the rogue and I were doing all right.
You did
Yeah,
okay. But the rogue only gets her extra damage when there's other people standing.
Yeah.
Yes. And we were pretty much 1 bad saving throw away from being hosed. He rolls a 1.
Yeah, if he gets frozen,
Yeah.
then they get advantage over him.
Yeah, they pretty much auto hit and very much.
I would have shot him for you. Make sure you rolled.
Thank you.
I would have set it on fire.
Just at that point, just like fuck it, we're going nuclear.
You did good there, though. I was considering I was kind of shit like that.
Yeah.
Things have gone bad, I would have set everything on fire, don't worry.
Well, nothing like a TPK in episode 2.
Boom! Party dies. Let's play
Yeah.
something else.
Yes.
To be honest, it would be hard to kill you. You actually all have to be paralyzed, and then they just slowly murder you and eat your parts.
Yeah.
All right, we're all dead. We're playing Candyland now.
Candyland. Okay, so
You are trapped in the gumdrop forest.
that sounds like a Christmas special.
Roll
Okay, you
for-
return to the raspberry clearing. It is starting to get dark, so it's probably
Yes.
a good time to set up camp.
Alright.
Meet some berries.
You don't need to eat the berries, you just need to rest.
Yeah,
Mhm,
we
that
need
is
to
true.
rest.
You don't need to touch
Okay.
the berries. Touch the berries and I'll smash you.
Don't leave
I'm
the,
at 3 hit points.
Don't you eat
Just
those berries?
She's guarding the berries.
Don't you touch the berries.
Just
I'm
the whole
watching.
cat hiss. Yeah.
Go take a
Leave my berries
nap.
alone.
So I put my hand in the little water. I'm like, don't make me spray you.
All right, so I guess Rogue and I will take first and second watch. I guess.
Okay, doing watches. Hey, it gives me a chance to check out this wandering monster table.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense that like the injured people.
Yeah.
So just,
Yes.
They actually.
well, I don't want them standing watch in case something
So
comes.
experience for the ghouls.
You want to do experience now while you're resting, or should we do it when
Yeah.
you wake up? Be sure there's nothing in the night.
Okay, let's wait for something in the.
Does the druid want to cast her one spell that she has left before you rest, or is it not worth the effort?
I'll cast mending on my clothes.
Get the ghoul off. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Get the ghoul off. Ghoul hole.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, sure. I will speak with a bat now since I have nothing better to do.
You're really casting speak with animals.
Yes.
Hello!
I mean, you say I haven't.
Come closer.
Yes, put your hand in my mouth.
Well, I don't really need to entangle or cure any wounds. So yeah, I'll speak with the bat if I've got nothing else.
Better off speaking with the rogue's dog. I mean, come on.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll feed the bat one.
Are you really speaking with the bat?
What else am I gonna do?
What are you going to ask the bat? Okay, you cast speak with animals. How long does it last? Like
10 minutes.
Oh my god, that's a long conversation. That is a long conversation. That's just a cruel thing to do
Let's
to a
feed the bat one of
GM.
the raspberries, so at least it will have.
That's a cruel thing to do. You're feeding it a healing raspberry.
Yeah.
Don't do that!
It's already at full health. You took it down with a sleep spell.
Oh yeah, you did. It was, yeah, you're right. It is a fully healed bat.
Can I ask if it wants to be friends?
It just glares at you.
Would you like to be friends?
It actually looks quite surprised that you're talking bat.
Wiki.
Keep talking to the bat!
Let me go, human.
Have you seen anything unusual when you fly around at night? I don't know.
What is unusual? I live on this island.
What do you
The
eat?
accent.
I don't know. What would you ask a bat?
Why are you
Are you
pointing
sure?
at me?
Are you sure you don't want to be my friend?
Will you let me go? We could fly the night together. Make dark music in the night.
God damn it!
Maybe.
Listen to the sounds of the night.
You
Please.
son of a bitch! You son of a bitch!
You put him up to it.
You did. It was you.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a big jump. To be
Maybe
quite
I'll
honest.
let you go.
Maybe, yes. What do you want from me? He says, why am I here? Why you not letting me go?
The wizard wants to sell you.
What is this cell?
I think they're going to use your parts for magic spells.
What is this magic spells?
I don't know.
We could train him to be a mount.
Will I like it?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Oh, that is not good.
But if I let you go, if I let you go, how do I know that you're going to help me?
I will not eat you.
It's a trick! He said eat! That doesn't mean he won't kill you.
This doesn't sound good enough.
What do you want?
Your subservience?
What is
What does that mean?
It's a
I mean, the bat doesn't know the term sell, but subservience!
Ah yes, my bat to human dictionary. It says, no, this is not a good thing.
You could ask if there were any treasures in the cave that we might have missed.
Well,
treasure to a bat's probably going to be, you know.
Extra tasty arm off something.
Any shiny things? Anything?
It's a bat, dude.
I'm just
Echolocating.
bats can see.
Yes, they can.
Yeah.
Fucking dope.
They also have echolocation according to the rules.
Yes.
can I ask them how many
I can
hobgoblins you
just see
see?
her like screeching back and forth at this bat.
What if you say we'll let you go if you go attack those hobgoblins?
What is a hobgoblin?
Like, yay, tall, kind of.
Oh, by the water!
Yes.
They have spiky things to stab and to eat and to stab and to burn.
Yes.
Yes, those.
I don't want to do that.
Well-
you do that. I will help eat them later.
Maybe you should just go back to sleep.
Yeah.
It is the night time. I am awake in the night time.
Choke him out.
Oh, go to sleep.
Give him
How
a
are you supposed to
raspberry.
love nature?
I didn't do anything to it. I'm talking to it. I'm
I'm
not.
choking the bat. I don't have my bat.
I'm just offering suggestions.
What is it like to eat? Just want like a piece of.
Meats and fruits and anything.
Can I give it like? Does he want like some fish?
I've never eaten this. What is this?
The thing that's swimming in the water.
Swimming?
Do bats eat fish?
How?
Swoop down like that.
Swoop down as the fish jumps out and starts to catch it in the air.
Fucking birds eat fish!
Well, yeah, but they can actually get into the water.
Look, I don't fucking know how bats work
I mean,
completely.
I guess, so an average bat, the water just looks the same as a wall, doesn't it?
I'm just fucking asking a question.
Not being an expert on bats and echolocation, but I assume that they don't eat fish, unless there's one lying there, in which
Well,
case
feed
they
it a
can-
fish, see if it likes it. Otherwise, let's rest.
It eats the fish.
Yeah.
Ah, this is okay. How I get these?
I think you have to swim.
What is swim?
I've seen bats swim. I have seen bats swim.
Did they drown?
No.
Maybe I'll teach you tomorrow.
Maybe. I don't know. I only saw them swimming.
So, you let me go now? I will fly through the night.
How upset do you think the wizard's going to be if I let you go?
Not your problem.
What is a wizard?
Guy with a pointy head.
The dude that put you to sleep.
Dude, to put you to sleep. That guy.
Maybe for like...
Alright, I'm gonna go to
that's
sleep.
Yeah.
conversations. No.
Yes, the party go to sleep. Vlad the Bat does not go to sleep.
He just watches you.
Yeah.
Tries to chew at his bindings. Okay. Your night on the hill passes relatively uneventfully.
Aside from a strange bat conversation.
Time for a strange bat. Everybody heals. Everybody gets back their hit point dice that they spent.
Sure we need to take the bat with us?
Everybody
Probably.
relearns their magic.
Yeah.
Probably wants to go home to his family.
We killed his family.
Right. Laura, you are dead on my children!
I'm carrying around one of their heads.
Kevin and Simon, they were so young, so much potential.
In fact, the bat probably saw me skinning the flesh off of its brother's head, which really works because I have high intimidation. So
Just sat there like this, in front of the bat,
Just-
feeding it bits.
Oh, you hungry?
So much for the ghouls worth.
You're horrifying, it's
Yeah.
just insane.
Yeah.
In character and generally out. Just
Yes. How much were the ghouls worth?
800 experience.
Divided 5 by 5 is what?
I'm waiting for the mathematician to chip in.
I'll do that kind of
Hold
shit.
What math?
800
No.
divided by 5 is.
15?
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry,
180?
I'm blanking for some reason.
180?
wait, no.
160.
160.
160. So
160.
240.
How you doing?
We're 60 away from.
Hey!
I was close.
Good
What about the
work.
experience for figuring out the berries and stuff?
So we have
Yeah.
220.
I'm not that
experience.
kind.
Or 240.
240.
That's a benefit to you, right?
Yeah.
So everybody's healed back to full, spells are regained, your hit points that you spent during your short hit dice during your short rest have replenished.
Okay, so
Hobgoblins!
How you doing for arrows?
Doing alright, but I am remaking them.
Oh yes, you're a Fletcher, aren't you?
Yes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that I remade all my arrows during that
what
long
about
rest.
so what
Unless
are the
you
ways
say
out of
otherwise.
here?
Let's say you can make 10 in an evening,
Okay.
just in case you have a particularly arrow
Should
frenzied day.
we just stay at? But how many can I hold?
I would say your quiver holds 20,
Alright, so I'm just
unless you have a second quiver
I don't.
or a bag with a bunch in that you can reload your quiver from.
So they're supposed to be on the hill, and we ran to them all, seeing them.
You're on the hill.
Yeah, but nothing
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say if I use more than 20 arrows in a day, shit's gone wrong.
That's right. That's right. There's some. Yeah, right. You should always save 5 just in case it goes really
Yeah.
wrong. You're like,
Which I haven't.
So what are the ways out of the clearing?
Oh,
What are the ways out?
where are you? Berry clearing?
With a berry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's east again down to the boats, or
Well, let's go back to the ghoul clearing and see where that leads out.
back to the ghoul clearing, all the way around to the ghoul clearing. You're
Yeah.
checking out that other clearing that you ignored last time.
Yeah, we'll check out the clearing. that we
Checking out the
ignored.
ignored clearing, the one that was like up to the north next to that bit of
Yeah.
water.
We can't get enough of these fucking clearings.
Okay, this is you actually walk up the path and turn around. There is an escarpment. This escarpment is rocky on the sides, only about 20 feet wide on top. Because the sides rise quickly for 80 feet, you can look over the trees below. So looking back across the vista of treetops, you see, I love that, you see clearings 4 and 11. That's amazingly great. Okay, you see a clearing to your west, down the slope a little bit. you don't actually know how to get there yet. You could walk through the woods about 300 feet and arrive at it. It looks like there is a long lake pond that is north-south down there, and it's up against the side of the lake pond. Clearing 4 that you can also see is the one with the bees in it. Yeah, that's the bee clearing.
Okay.
What else can you see from
Let's not
the
go back there.
escarpment? You see the pond, the waterfall and stream immediately to your west. Below the ridge, and the little waterfall dropping off. That's it. Oh, and you see part of this clearing 17. Where the hell is that? Wow, you see a lot from this escarpment. Oh, 17 is the large clearing off to the west.
Okay, so that's
See,
where
like the southern part of that.
that was the ghouls were at.
Correct.
Okay, let's go to that one and see if there's any ways out, because that'll probably be...
Okay, you doing a proper search of that clearing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, make me searchy rolls, please. Searchy rolls.
Would that be a perception check?
Maybe what that would
10.
be.
Nope, I see grass.
0.
Yeah,
I didn't get my coffee this
I
morning.
You
got
roll a 1 and you have -1.
No, I
got
rolled
5.
a 2 and I have minus. So I can actually roll a negative. What would happen if I rolled a negative perception check?
You go blind.
Yeah, right.
I stare at the sun too
No,
long.
you get enlightenment, right? Because you're looking inside rather than outwardly. That's how that works, right? It's like, it's like floating
My
something in a clearing.
perception is shit.
You search around the clearing, other than the dead ghouls,
Yeah.
which are still in the position you left them.
No
Do we need
shit.
to do anything with them so they don't come back?
There is nothing.
Is it?
Yeah. Once you re-kill something that was already undead, it's...
You hope it stays dead.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
I like
Did
the.
anybody get a particularly high score?
I got 10.
Okay, then you
I
don't. 10 is not a particularly high. Hate to break it to you, but 10's kind of terrible. Like Bob the commoner in town could get a 10.
But could he get a 0?
No, he'd be hard pressed to get a 0.
So once again, would that just be my 8 passive perception? Like
Yeah.
if I roll lower than that, it's
Well, it means you're actively looking and you're just crap at it.
I'm worse looking for.
You're worse when you're actively looking than when you're just stood there just like doing something else.
I think we can say my character has ADD. Like if I'm looking for something, I just get distracted. But if I'm not looking, there's a chance I might see something. Fucking.
So yes, from the escarpment there was a clearing you've not been to. Other than that, there wasn't much you saw up there. And there's nothing in this large clearing that you can see.
Okay, so ways out are...
That's a good question. Where's out?
The immortal being has no wisdom.
Oh, hang
We've
fire.
been around for thousands of
It's
years and we
true.
haven't gotten anything out of that.
Nope.
It's like he's been drunk for half of it and just been like, the other half's just been like, what the fuck am I doing?
Who's drunk?
Or immortal being.
Oh, you're a mob.
Yeah.
As you turn to leave the large clearing, you notice that in the grass and shrubbery and vegetation, there seems to be the start of a trail leading out to the east.
A trail. Finally, civilization.
Well, it's the same as these paths you've been wandering.
Oh, okay.
It's just more overgrown.
Yeah.
Heading up to the east.
Let's take the trail.
Yay.
Okay. You climb a little and you realise that ahead of you is a ruined monastery.
Cool. Yay.
What does the bat think about it?
Quick, let's run in.
Your
Don't wait
spell
your-
has worn
Don't
off.
waste your skills on.
That's pretty funny. The outer wall is almost entirely destroyed. What wall still stands is obscured by vines. Several squarish buildings and a large pool of stagnant water are visible through gaps in the wall. It is a large rectangular compound that is clearly human built, but it is heavily overgrown.
Okay, so we can investigate it.
Yeah.
Do I see anything else?
Investigate.
Yeah.
Like what?
Do I see any inhabitants living dead, half dead, 75% dead?
75% dead.
Anything of that?
Slightly undead. Give me a roll on niche.
Alright. Nature. Nope. No, we didn't
All
see.
of us?
Oh,
Really just her and
Yeah, she's the
barbarian.
druid. It's her job.
I did.
Yeah, we're bad.
Apparently
No.
they're bad at it though.
God damn it.
What did you get?
I rolled a 1, so
That's pretty terrible.
I rolled a 4.
You forget that nature exists.
Okay.
Am I outside?
I just noticed that I'm outside.
That's pretty funny. The rogue notices something skittering across one of the walls that looks like an ape of some kind. You just glanced it out the corner of your eye.
Wait, an ape but skittering?
Like scampering then. Climbed the wall and dashed over.
And I think skittering,
You think
like,
insects.
Yeah, I was
don't know.
I was kind of thinking the same thing. I was like,
I know.
maybe a rat, but like...
I have a whole big map right here, kids. It's a big map of a monastery right now. Okay, what's the plan?
make the dog go in first.
Make the dog go in
Let's run
first.
inside.
You going in?
Let's go.
Sure!
Let's all go to the monastery. Let's all go to the monastery. Because we don't want to fight hobgoblins.
Are you just dashing in and being like, ha ha?
No,
Or are
roll
you-
perception.
Are you sneaking or
Do you
being
want-
quiet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
We should be
Are you
quiet.
hiding? Are you scouting? Are you
Would the
just
ro-
walking
so
in?
I've got acrobatics. Can I like scale the wall and like go up?
You don't need to. There's
somewhere?
huge holes in the wall.
Wait.
You could literally just walk
Okay,
through
so we
the
can see
huge-
everything that's inside.
Pretty much, yes. From the path that comes up, there are huge holes in the wall.
Can I roll perception to see what I see?
Yeah.
Very
I've
vague.
told you what you see. I'm asking
Okay.
I'm asking how you approach the walls. Are you going to creep up and look? Are you going to walk in and just be like, oh, ruins? Or are you going to
I'm going to go.
charge in loudly?
How big is this building?
I'm going to
It's
quietly.
big. It's super big.
Can I do like a perimeter check first?
You could walk around the perimeter, yes, if you wanted to try that.
I want to quietly walk up and look into like the holes in the wall.
Okay. There's a huge gap in the wall at the end of here, so you'll want to...
Yeah.
The whole party going?
I'm gonna do a perimeter check.
Yeah.
Just walking around.
I'm going to notch an arrow. Because of...
Alright, you guys walk up to the wall. The rogue sneaks off into the underbrush to wander around the perimeter. You get to the wall. You see to the south side of this compound. This compound is...
Yeah.
big.
Can I draw it?
It
Would
is
you
big.
like to?
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
We haven't got space on there to draw it. We might be able to draw individual combats, but you're not going to be drawing this whole map.
Okay.
Not on that battle map. The battle map's not big enough. It's about 600 feet from where you are to the opposite wall, and bigger upwards. So, to the south side, there appears to be a large pool of water, like a huge pool. On most of the buildings are on the east side opposite you. There's a large building in the northeast corner, another building directly opposite you in the east. There seems to be some gardens in the southeast, and there's some more... Are they gardens? What the hell are they? Yes, there's another garden in the northwest.
Garden like with flowers.
It's a garden. You can't really tell from here, but it looks like it's got some kind of plants in it.
Does it look like it's like in an actively tended garden and everything?
Or is it
You
overgrown?
can't tell from standing
Okay.
outside the walls many hundreds of feet away.
Alright.
It doesn't look like it's neat and... Nobody's been trimming the hedges.
What about the water that we see? What's it?
It's quite far from you.
Okay.
Let's see
And the
what I can
hedges.
see. It looks like it's green.
Okay. So kind of gross.
Yeah, it's probably grown over with algae.
Okay.
Ahead of you, directly in the ground, is a crack out of which steam seems to be issuing.
It's not suspicious at all.
Well, it's
So is there like an actual door that's still standing?
a door?
A door?
Not on the outer wall.
No.
There are probably doors for the buildings, yes.
Yeah.
So you can see there are doors for the buildings. You don't know how good they are until you're close to them.
I'm just saying, if we like build a little shack right above where that steam is coming out, we
Mhm.
could have like a really nice spitz. It would feel so good. Just putting that out there.
Okay, the road creeps off to the north.
Let's see
Creeping round the around the perimeter,
Yep.
you walk up the northern wall towards this garden in the northwest corner, and you hear the sounds of creatures talking in the garden.
Any particular language?
Can I hear what they're saying?
Languages do you speak? Or did we not pick that?
The common, gnome, and Thaetian.
I speak orc,
You can't hear them.
So
okay.
here's
Not yet.
Here's a question I have. When, like with languages, if you don't know the language, is there something you can roll to see if you know what the language is?
You might be able to kind of make an assessment on a base intelligence check
Okay.
of what the language is,
All right.
especially if you know something similar.
Okay.
But
You're asking no French, but I know it when I hear it.
Okay,
right,
so
exactly.
None of my
But you've had to have heard it before, so it
Yeah.
depends.
none of my 3 languages will work.
The voices are quite high pitched, and they seem quite excited about things, and they're laughing with each other.
So gnomes.
No, well,
It's definitely not gnomish.
Taxation.
It's a harsh language.
What's that one again?
German.
Yeah. No, it's not quite that bad, but it's clipped and
Okay.
cruel sounding.
Okay.
So can she try to?
Make me an intelligence check. Flat intelligence on a d20. Roll that and add your bonus.
21.
I think it's goblin.
Cool.
Good to know.
You gonna continue around the wall? There are holes in it. It may be dangerous. They may see you.
Sticking with Hal's game and making decisions for other people.
Some good work there. Some solid work there. Everybody likes it.
Can I see a way to get around them easily?
The walls here are better than they are up towards the east directly. You could probably creep around through the undergrowth and still continue around the back of the monastery.
Could I just climb up and over?
If you go up and over, they're going to see you.
Okay. Cool. Alright. So let me creep around.
Okay. You creep around. Very good at creeping around.
Man, we've had waterfalls and now creeping. It's like
Creeping.
fucking TLC up in here.
Don't go.
Oh god.
Stick to the rivers.
From a rough guesstimate, you think there was somewhere between 6 and 8 goblins in the garden.
We could take 6 to 8 goblins.
Right? 68 goblins?
68 goblins. Fuck it, let's do it. Not like 4 arrows at a time. And it's
Just
like,
fire them into the big group.
Can I just set them all on fire?
Just gotta sleep on them all, see how many you get.
how would that work?
What?
Could I just be like, I'm fucking fire
I think
for?
firing 4 at once is probably more difficult than actually hitting goblins.
I mean, if there's a large group,
Right? Well, I mean, just firing 4 arrows from a bow is difficult.
probably do 3.
Really? It'll be for a special thing.
I mean, I am an archer, and I'm very acrobatic and athletic.
You continue around the north side. The wall, about halfway around the north side, gets much better. It's much more together constructed.
Okay.
You continue walking around next to the buildings. As you get up next to them, it's beautiful, so beautiful. There are some odd smells coming out of here. Rather rancid, unclean kind of smells coming out of over the wall out of these buildings. Around the back side and back down the eastern side, you realise that there is another garden over the wall. The wall on the east side is almost completely fine. There is very little here that is damaged at all. Some 200 feet down from the north side on that side there is some damage, allowing you to see inside into what appears to be a kitchen.
Oh, what?
A kitchen.
A bunch.
You hear some chittering from that room and you continue to wander by.
Where's the monkey again?
That's not ours.
Oh, it's not ours. You continue south, no more buildings back onto here. As you get around to the bottom side, you notice that there's very overgrown gardens around this massive pond. Coming back, you notice a small cluster of buildings in the southwest corner. They appear to be... Who is the crazy dogs outside? It's bad, crazy dogs.
They probably hurt the goblins.
It's probably right. They probably did hear the goblins.
And they're like, fuck that.
It's Juniper running over to fuck him up.
Fun fact, dogs hate goblins.
Dogs hate goblins. Goblins hate dogs. Yes, you hear the sounds of more talking in that language again from the southwest side. From inside this little cluster of buildings. And then you're back with the group.
Okay.
Alright. So, Miss Ellyjobell, What did you see, and what do you think we should do?
There's goblins. Lots of them. They're all over the place.
All right. That's
Probably should leave.
Probably should leave. Fuck them goblins!
at least 8 goblins, but probably more. I would
There was
assume.
There were 6 to 8 just in the north
Just
corner.
Yeah.
And probably more in the kitchen.
That's ours.
That was definitely ours.
Yeah, we should probably just leave here.
This seems...
There's quite a few goblins in here.
So we take them out a little bit at a time.
They are scattered in small groups throughout, though.
But if you kill one group, how would you do it quietly enough that another group wouldn't hear you? Are you just going to go in there screaming and barking?
No, that seems terrible.
Right, it's hard for the barbarian to rage quietly, is all I'm saying.
Can the wizard put him to sleep?
Good, if they're all clustered nicely together.
Mm-hmm.
Our garden's reasonably large, so if they're spread out through it, then it might be difficult, but... Maybe you could go in dressed as a photographer, gather them all together into a nice group, and you could cast sleep on them.
Wait, can we do that?
You could try.
What if we find something shiny, throw it in the middle of the garden,
And
and then while they're all like, "Oh, look at this shiny like gold
You
coin,"
cast sleep on them.
yeah,
Yeah, you could do that.
It seems like a bad idea. There's like a ton of goblins in there.
There is a ton of goblins.
Seems
sounds like a
really
good
bad
idea up
idea.
until the point that more goblins come out.
Yes.
While you're talking, a huge gout of steam erupts from the vent.
And what happens?
Just shoots steam into the sky. Boiling steam shooting into the sky in a large column. The whole ground rumbles slightly. Geyser
definitely-
erupts and steam shoots off of it.
We should definitely not use that vent to get in.
Should definitely not do that. Unless you want a boiled gnome. Hey, it might be a good way to get the skin off that skull, though.
Yeah. We can take the 10-foot pole, put a number on the top, and have somebody walk in like a tour guide. That way the goblins...
Right?
Yeah.
Got a flag. Some of you
Yes.
got like cameras.
Yes. And then the goblins will just expect that we're, here on a tourist visa.
And it was like, psh, it's
What
another
if,
tour.
what if we put the flag on the pole and then just go plant it and be like, nah, man, this is our place.
Our monastery.
Yeah.
And eventually they'll grow to accept it.
We have a flag.
But are we also British?
You can put on bad act. No, don't.
What's all this then, eh?
You have to do your
I feel
arms.
like if
What's all this then? We're here to
All right, so
claim
what we're
our
gonna do?
monastery.
Probably should just leave.
I think
This
we're
sounds
not-
like a bad idea.
It's bad when the barbarian's like, let's not fight anything. Let's go away.
There's too many of them. Maybe if we're like level 3, yes.
Well, we're going to have to fight something to get to the next level.
well, why do I go fight the smaller encampment? Then
The hobgoblins?
I mean, can we like sneak back around to that first group that came on? That was what? There was what, 4?
First group? You mean the hobgoblins? But yeah, you can back away
No,
from
no,
here.
no, no, the goblins
in the garden.
In the garden.
Oh, we were.
The ones in the top corner. Well, I think the concern is from the barbarian that if you start fighting inside the monastery, you're going to attract attention of other things you don't know are there.
Yeah, I might get like overwhelmed.
All right, let's go fight the hobgoblins.
What if we start a fire?
It's a stone monastery.
So after me marking all this, you're going to fight something else. Oh, players, I tell you. So we're going for the hobgoblins now.
Yes.
I'm just saying, like, it's a bit. I don't know if like we were a little bit.
You're a
Does anybody have any better ideas? No, I should go to the hobgoblin. It was even worse.
Are you following the path all the way around, or are you going to cut through the forest to get there?
We're gonna cut through the forest.
Yeah?
Why not?
Where are you cutting off? Close to the large clearing or close to the lake place?
I have no idea. I can't keep the map.
If you get to the place where you have to jump across the river, you can go directly south there to the
Yeah,
hobgoblin
we'll
encampment.
go to that one. We'll try to hit him with a sleep spell, and we can try to clean it out.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Can we
Yeah.
still throw something shiny at them to
Okay,
distract
are you
them?
going to try and approach it quietly from the north side through the woods?
That would.
Yes.
Yeah, that would generally be preferable. To
Okay, everyone can make me stealth checks. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
So I had
Is that a dex?
Yeah, dex
Yeah.
check.
20!
Ooh, very good. The wizard is super silent.
13.
It's pretty good.
7.
Barbarian decided talking is a good option for stealth, apparently, looking at that face. How many?
7.
As the rogue?
Is that any E plus modifiers?
I want to go fight the goblins, man.
That's-
I'm kind of pissed off. I'm just like, what the fuck, guys?
Is that Tyrell?
What?
Is that a Tyrell hair?
What? I don't know whose hair that is.
Long and white.
Yeah.
It's Tyrell.
That would be the dog.
You've seen the dog, right?
Yeah, but it also could be the girlfriend's.
Your girlfriend has long, white, luxurious hair.
No, she's got long graying hair.
Ah.
My dog has long, white, luxurious hair.
Yeah, it was not straight hair.
Nope. Myself is terrible.
Now, what did you get?
A 1.
That is pretty bad.
The Barbarian and I are.
I have no armor on though,
We're
whatsoever.
sitting here arguing about going back and fighting the goblins, and he's just like, "No, damn it, let's go get these hobgoblins." And I'm like, "Dude, what the hell?" Man?
I'm good.
Because we don't know what's all in there.
Run in, and so we just like walked up on this like chatting.
I rolled an 18, so I got.
Okay,
20
so
20.
you kind of approach the clearing as quietly as you possibly can.
Which is not very quiet.
No.
Some of us were quiet.
This clearing rests on the edge of a large pond. The shoreline of the pond has been turned into a muddy mess. An odour of carrion hangs in the air. The grass in the clearing has been trampled
That's running
flat,
meat.
and several shoddy tents and huts are visible at the far end. Technically, when you say far end, that's the end you're coming in at. So the hut, you're coming in out of the woods behind the huts. You see 4 hobgoblins standing in the clearing. One of them appears to be talking to the other 3 and giving them orders.
Are they speaking the language anyone knows?
They are speaking, I believe, Hobgoblin, or at least
Do you want to draw the
Goblin.
scene?
Yes.
You want to draw the scene?
I mean, they could be speaking.
Do you want to draw a clearing?
Do you want to draw this out?
You can do it. We can do a combat with the map.
Yeah, because I gotta go soon.
No.
Draw me a
yes.
clearing.
Alright, square.
Each square is 5 feet.
Okay.
It is.
What language?
Come here, let me show you the map.
Mostly human, elven, dwarven.
How to get up? Yeah, can you just hand me it?
It's like fight. Can I hand you my adventure?
Oh.
Sure. It's gonna look vaguely, isn't it a bit right? So the clearing is. Does it really?
Can a wizard put them to sleep and then we charge in?
Yes.
It's here. You're coming in from this side. This is massive, but the area basically it's long like this. You're coming in from the north side.
Oh, you mean that white?
This white area, yes.
So they breed.
Okay.
So there's like a
That's
drop off
definitely
this
not
side and
mine.
water on
I've
this
never
side.
had an elven
Draw like a
dice
long
thing.
blob, it'll be fine. Make it about 40 feet wide. So that's only 8 squares.
8 squares.
8 squares wide from that end, and then a bunch of squares this way. And then put some huts at the top end.
Uh-oh.
Give me the pen. Oh. Now we're moving. Oh, let me move. Pretty terrible. I'm coming this side because you have the best access.
Here.
Now we're coming in. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's not many. Wiggly
1,
side.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Like this on this
Yeah.
side, and then we have like a hut here, and like a hut there, and the water is here. Water, and then there's like a cliff, like a ridge, we'll call it here, and then we have you guys here, and then I have those guys.
That sucks.
What? Does it not look good? Oh, you. That's perfect. Look at that.
Damn.
Look at
What?
that. There's a swoosh of light
You see
right
that
across
light?
the map.
Oh, yeah.
All you see is white.
All you can see is white on the map. Want to do it verbally then?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can use this for our benefit. 'Cause
You
I'm like,
can.
Especially because I'm just going to spam sleep spells and I got to get out of here in 20 minutes.
Okay. Here we go. These guys are here.
The girlfriend just moved up the pick me up time.
Ah, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's supposed to have been 6:30.
This is the boss hobgoblin, right in the middle of
Okay.
the light. He is talking to the other 3 hobgoblins that are stood around him. There. And there. There you go. The boss hobgoblin is the shield. He doesn't really have a shield, but the model does.
Okay, since I'll use my 20 in stealth, but I somehow managed to crit not having any.
Spell and stealth.
What,
Yeah.
armor-wise, is there anything?
Hobgoblins are wearing blah, 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 chainmail and carrying shields. They have long swords and they also have long bows.
Okay.
But like the head, they're all dressed the same.
They are all, hobgoblins are very militaristic.
Yeah.
They are all dressed the same.
Okay.
They've been drilling here.
Well, the boss could have something heavy.
He does. He has a sash across his chest.
But not like harder armor.
No.
Okay.
So I'll sneak up, and then try to get ready to sleep. Get a sleep spell. Tell the barbarian if he gives my position away, I'll cut him slow. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to roll perception for them because he's being loud and terrible. But you're lucky I rolled badly. Oh,
Okay.
Okay. Oh, it's doing okay now. We've got darker. You can see some figures.
Yeah, you can see figures.
You can see figures. Oh, yeah. I forget you can see it on the screen.
Yeah. So we'll sleep right here to catch all of them.
Will you get them all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything within
That's fine.
20 by 20.
Yep.
And
That's
they're all
good.
10 by 10. So 11, 13, 15, 21 hit points.
That's good. That's very good. Okay, 21.
21.
It's good, but sadly unfortunate.
Yeah.
Sadly unfortunate. One of them, let's say the guy furthest away from the leader, that guy collapses to his knees and then falls soundly asleep in the dirt.
Okay. Then wait.
The rest of them draw their weapons and start scanning around.
Okay.
And obviously you had to intone loudly in order to do the spell, so let's do initiatives.
Initiatives!
We'll consider that your surprise round.
Another 20
Wow.
on a different die.
18.
That's also a good going.
Fucking 9.
Just not a normal 9. It's a fucking 9.
It's a fucking 9.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had 20, but that's what the bonus thing.
We're gonna get more complaints that I swear too much on these.
Possibly. The whole of YouTube's like, that guy swears a lot.
I got 7.
Okay, anyone over 20?
21.
21. You're going again. They are now scanning around and looking to see what's going on. They know where you've come from, so they're starting to walk towards you.
Okay.
The one at the back, further closest to me, has drawn his bow. The other two have drawn swords and are walking forward.
He's
No, he's down. If you want to switch those two out, the guy with the robe, make him the sleeping one. Put the other guy with the bow, actually with his bow.
right.
There we go.
Let's drop another sleep spell on him.
Cool!
19.
19.
Yeah.
The one with the bow falls asleep. Woo! The guy in the one with the sash, the leader who starts to shout orders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
21, 20, 19.
20!
20, go. What are you doing?
Charging! Oh!
Okay.
Are you raging?
Yeah.
You can move how far?
Which one? Yeah.
Um,
His face sucks.
Does he make it?
If he does a dash with
Or double moves it?
yeah, double. Yeah.
oh shit, I mean, write that down.
Like 30 feet.
30 feet.
30
30
feet.
feet.
He's 30 feet.
Yeah.
So each of these squares, how many?
5 feet.
5.
So you have 6. You need to move 6 squares, and it was how far?
40. Yeah, if I dash, I could get up to him.
Well, you'll probably just double move. You can't.
Yeah.
Oh, it's dash. Dash isn't a bonus action to you, is it?
Well, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I like the honesty.
It's nice. So that he can't attack if he runs in, is what we're saying.
Dash. Gain extra movement. Take a dash action. Yeah, there's no charge anymore.
No, you have to move in. Yeah, you can't. I think was it one of the fighter types gets charged, right? Or an equivalent
No,
of
he
charge.
can move. He can move the full thing in ready in action.
Can he?
Yes, he can.
How does that work? Was that going to make a difference though?
Ready. You.
But he has no actions to use on the ready.
Can I just rage? Right in front of all of them?
Rage doesn't increase your movement though, does it?
Not that I know
No,
of.
just gets damage and then attack roll.
Barbarians
+2.
get additional movement in this.
Hey, babe, let me see the.
Because they used to, right? They were one of the fast ones.
They used to get all sorts of wonderful stuff, and
It's looking good, Hall. Looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, see your little monsters.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
That better?
Fuck you, son.
Yeah, right. Just need no sun. We need to get some blinds up on those.
Yeah, we do.
what
No,
kind
it says you have advantage strength checks, saving throws. The wave attack using that strength to gain a bonus of damage roll and increase your gain level to barbarian. Blah blah blah. You have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Yeah, when you're raging.
Yes.
But as a barbarian, as a base skill, do they not get movement?
Okay, according to this, you can move and then take an action, and the ready is the action.
Yes, but in order to get to that position,
Yeah.
he would have to do more than
So-
just a
but-
move.
So he'd have to go
He'd
here.
be there and he
then
could ready. Yes, that would work. He wouldn't be able to close and ready. He
Yeah.
could move his full move and then use his
Okay.
action to ready.
All right.
But he could do that if you wanted.
Yes.
You could do that.
So I'll get up there and rage.
Well, rage you do for free anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's free.
Yeah. So who's next?
Is that what you're doing? You're getting to there and raging? Or are you closing with him and raging?
That's him, not me.
Yeah.
Get right in front of them and I'll do like a war cry and start raging.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he moves there and begins to rage.
But he can't ready an action though.
No, he
Yeah,
cannot ready an
okay.
action. All right, who's
What's
next?
your Lupin ability for being a brute? Don't you get
The Lupin
for being a bull Lupin?
resistance. I'm basically resistant to fear.
Okay, yeah. You're hard to scare.
By the
Okay.
way, Lupin the Third, Castle of Cagliostro, is now on Netflix.
Oh, really?
Hey, what other abilities does Lupin have? There's one thing I have. I didn't know if it's like on
Like smell and...
60. Yeah, I can smell and resistance to fear.
Yeah.
It's not bad, though. Fear's a terrible thing.
Are you liking the smell of that bat head as
Right.
we walk
This probably smells
So who's
terrible.
got next?
20, 19, 18, 17. 17?
16.
16. Go. What are you doing?
Alright, let's see.
What are you doing? Talk it out.
Alright, so I was gonna run up and cast Entangle.
Okay, you're running to where? And casting.
To-
you,
like,
can, you
here.
can move to here. What's the range on Entangle?
It's big enough.
It's a 20-foot square starting from...
90 feet.
So yeah,
90
you can
feet.
you can put it here and catch all of them.
That's what I was trying to do.
Okay.
I'm trying to entangle these
Yes,
three.
that's what you're doing.
So I want to get up to like here.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Remember, baby, you have like 90 feet, so you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, you just
got
walk
plenty
out so that you can see
Yeah,
clearly.
and I'm gonna cast Entangle on those.
And what's the range?
90 feet.
Wow.
It's a 20-foot square starting
No,
from...
I'm at the area of the square.
So yeah, she can catch all of them.
Okay.
Nice.
You're firing Entangle. What does Entangle do?
Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square. For the duration, these plants turn the ground into difficult terrain.
So it's double movement.
A creature in the area when he casts a spell must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained until the spell ends. A creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell.
Okay.
On a success, it frees itself. When the
Okay.
spell
Alright.
ends, they wilt away, the plants.
Okay, strength checks then.
Yeah.
What's your spell casting level?
Hold on.
8 plus proficiency
Oh.
plus
How many of them are down? 2?
2 are down.
Okay, roll 4 times, so take the first 2 then.
Yeah.
Hold
So
on.
it's only when they try to move.
No, restrained is movement
What?
becomes 0.
Okay.
So attack rolls
I thought
against
you
the
said it
creature have
becomes-
advantage. No, anyone in the area is restrained if they fail to save initially.
So what's her wisdom?
My wisdom's just +1.
I have a 16
No.
for the captain
No, sorry,
and
my
a
wisdom's
14
plus
for the
3.
guy at the
Plus
front.
3. Okay, so
Sorry.
yeah, it's a 13.
My wisdom is
Then
plus-
both of them succeeded. The grass
Yes.
holds down the other 2 nicely, but they're still in the entangled area.
Yes.
But once they get out of the entangled area, they no longer have double movement, right?
Double movement? Oh, yeah.
Did you-
Difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Is difficult terrain double movement?
Yeah.
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 That's literally what you just said.
I'm just checking
Okay, I
myself.
was like-
I've run too many versions of this game.
I thought you were
Yeah.
questioning me. I'm like,
No,
I
I'm
don't
just
know what
looking
you
at I'm
said.
sorry.
Is it double movement? I don't
I
know.
believe it is. Okay, what were you on? 14? 16? 15, 14, 13, 12. 12, my Hobgoblin leader goes. He is going to step up to the Barbarian through the difficult terrain.
Right here.
Yep, right there. He ain't no scared.
Yell at him, puny.
Hobgoblin guy.
How far is the Druid away behind them?
About 15 feet.
Yeah, okay. Alright, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna swing. He swings his
Dick.
dick.
It's awkward. I don't think it's gonna be a good weapon.
He swings his
You've
longsword.
never seen a hobgoblin dick before.
I guess.
And Barb.
And yeah, I was gonna say, and barbed, right?
Yeah, right. He's also gonna make choking saves.
Yes.
Jesus.
21? No, just 19 to hit you.
That's it.
Yep, that's a hit.
just 19.
And you're raging?
Yep.
So you have resistance to it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's also going to use his martial advantage ability as well, because you're the only one he's hitting today. So... Ouch. 16 damage.
I take 8.
You realise that he's actually very well trained. Oh, I lied. 17 damage.
So till 8.
Still takes 8. Just throwing it out there.
Okay.
Wow, martial advantage is nice.
That extra die?
Once per turn, the Hobgoblin can deal an extra 2d6 damage to a creature it hits with a weapon attack if that creature is within 5 feet of an ally of the Hobgoblin that isn't incapacitated. That is nice.
Holy crap.
That is nice.
I took 8 points of damage even when if I wasn't raging, anything would have one-shot me.
Yeah.
So, but what was it that it gets a martial ability?
Yeah.
Yes, martial advantage.
You gotta take down that other Hobgoblin and then he loses.
Which one?
Yeah.
The one that's
The
standing.
Anyone.
one standing.
Yes.
Okay, then 12, 11, 10. My other Hobgoblin goes. He's going to hit the... Yeah, maybe hit the Barbarian.
Oh god!
That's pretty bad. Barbarian rages, collapses. Every time he rages, he gets knocked unconscious. Natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
Bye-bye, guys.
I'll be rolling 2d8, which I've only got 1. Plus, he's going to use his martial ability. So...
I'm dead.
You're not dead. I rolled badly, you're okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14 damage.
I take 7.
Where you
On a
at?
crit, 14 wasn't bad.
I'm at 1.
Alright. Time
Okay.
to use your... Oh, do you get your action surge or whatever yet? You're not fighting.
No,
Nope.
he's
That's
not
not
fighting.
the Barbarian. That's
I
Barbarian.
forgot. That's like something I completely erased from 4th edition out of my mind.
Good, because
Yeah.
4th edition was awful.
Yes.
Okay, 9, 8, 7.
Wait, I'm 9.
9. Go. The Barbarian looks like he's getting the crap carved out of him.
Alright.
These guys apparently legit know what they're doing.
Okay, so shoot the...
Any of them?
yeah.
I'll shoot the main guy, I guess.
Okay. Well, like Hobgoblin.
So hit.
Hit it.
Do you?
I rolled a 17 plus 8.
Okay, you hit it.
What do we need to be aiming for?
A big number.
Okay.
He's the fighter.
They're pretty well armoured and they have shields and their equipment is in good repair.
Shit. Alright.
Oh,
What'd you
we
get?
should have tried talking
6.
first.
You aiming for the leader or the other guy?
Leader.
Okay, 6 on him.
Yeah.
You hit him. Ooh. He glares at you over there. Every time. Okay, that was on 9, 8,
7.
7. The rogue goes. What's the rogue doing? From way back
Run
there.
away!
From way back there, right?
Don't run away.
I got a short bow.
You could shoot him.
Although, no.
What you
So
saying?
Sorry,
if
I'm
you
not-
move up and you try to get a critical hit.
Yeah, if you get into
Sneak
within,
attack.
if you get within 30 feet, you'll be able to do sneak attack damage
Yeah.
because they're in combat with the Barbarian.
How far can I move?
25.
25.
You can do
25
it.
feet?
Yeah,
Okay.
You can get to there.
Yeah.
You're just behind the druid.
Any more
Okay.
sleep
So
spells?
hit one with a
No.
short bow. Which one are you going for?
Sleep spells used to be able to take out
we'll
more
go
than
for
one
the
guy at a
main guy.
time.
Hmm?
The main guy, the commander.
Okay. I mean, admittedly, sleep was amazing. Sleep is still amazing. It's just less amazing because everybody's got more hit points.
Yeah, everybody's got tons of hit points.
I mean, an average Hobgoblin is 11.
Yeah.
So
These
you
guys-
rolled 21 or something. You were close to knocking 2 down.
Yeah.
But the tactic is sound.
Yeah.
Go, roll, hit it.
Okay.
Twang.
16 plus
It's good. It is good.
5,
It's a
so
hit.
It's
21.
grand. It's a hit.
Alright. And then
And you
my
get sneak.
short bow, right?
Yes, plus your sneak damage because you're in 30 feet. And he's fighting the Barbarian.
So I get to roll a d6 twice.
Yes.
3 and 4. So
And
7.
your
And
dexterity.
your next mod.
3.
10.
Nice shot. Very nice. He staggers a little. He's bleeding heavily now. Back to the top.
Okay.
That's the main one, right?
Yes. Wally the Wizard. Let me guess, you're going to dart him.
Yes.
What's the range on a dart?
30.
Seriously? A dart?
That's standard range for all thrown weapons.
That was 20 in this edition. I thought it was 2060 for thrown.
I like to think it's just like a dart. Like
So 2060. So I got to move up 2 more.
Just want to get you into the combat a little further.
Yeah.
I'm still in the back.
Nope.
No, level 9.
Barbarian. I believe you're second.
Yes.
What you gonna
Swing
do?
at the big guy that took a chunk out of me.
Right.
That's already bleeding.
That's right. Did you miss?
Yeah,
Okay, Hobgoblins.
Hobgoblins. When did you go?
I'm a 16.
You beat my hobgoblins. It's you.
Alright.
What are you
Wacky.
gonna do?
Or can you?
She can cast magic. She's got
Yeah.
sacred flame and stuff like that. She doesn't have to get into
Yeah.
combat.
I produce flame. I could just.
Oh yeah, produce flame. So she like poof and then throws it.
Is that better off just
Can
throwing
she?
up anything?
Can she heal?
Yeah, she can heal the guy.
Yeah, maybe
But she
heal.
has to touch him for cure wounds, right?
Yeah.
I have healing word.
That's only when he's on 0. It's super powerful though.
Yeah. So
Punch
hold on to that. Hold on
Punch
to that.
yourself in the face real quick. You'll get down to 0.
Just sneeze really lightly.
Just
Can
try to hit him.
hold
Your
on?
best.
Can she?
I will
Since
hit
the-
him with my quarterstaff. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Since the hobgoblins are about to go, could she ready a spell?
It also gives him another target.
Potentially.
Yeah.
So you're moving forward and striking the commander
Yes.
with your quarterstaff.
That's
Yes.
a hope.
No.
I'm not.
And they're going.
And now our druid is in.
The commander strikes at the barbarian
Fuck you.
and misses. Oh my god! The other hobgoblin strikes at the barbarian
No!
and rolls an 18,
Yeah.
Hit.
which is going to hit him. He's going to use his advantage for this turn. 2. That's terrible. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So he.
I'm
Down.
down.
Yes, but he is not auto killed.
No, we didn't auto kill you. What is auto kill? It's when you
If you roll damage equal to his total
con.
hit points. Yeah.
Is it total hit points? Oh yeah,
Total
that's
hit
never
points.
gonna happen. What is your total hits?
16.
I could do it.
Yeah.
I could do it.
Well, for
I
sure
could
we're gonna
actually, especially if I get some of these weaker characters, I could definitely totally half out and out kill you.
So I think it goes to the archer.
Yep, arch guy.
I'm
The barbarian just collapsed.
Oh fuck.
But she's got
Oh,
a healing spell left.
And move me forward as well, please. I'll take 2 steps forward. No, not him. It wasn't him that put him down. 2 steps forward. Next to the. I want to be next to the. There we go.
Okay.
So we're surrounding the druid now.
Okay. Target the guy that's only. He's only got like 11 hit points. So those are-
I mean, but
Are we metagaming over
but
there?
big dumb and ugly is bleeding.
yeah.
It's true. The leader is bleeding.
I feel like I would go for him.
Yeah.
Oh, quit. Who's pulling the lead?
Hmm?
Camera just moved.
I don't know.
Oh, your bag.
Oh, my bag.
Oh, okay. Very good.
I just grabbed the
We're good. It just wobbled a minute.
Shit.
The third
Did you
two in a
miss?
row. Yes. Another
Like
2.
10.
That's not going to hit. That would be the rogue then.
Okay. Can I run up and hit him?
You can. You drop your bow, you pull your rapier as you charge in.
Okay.
Which one are you going for?
The lesser guy.
Okay, normal guy.
Yeah.
You get to strike the crap out of him.
Nope.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Back to the top. Whizzy woo.
What
Let me
about,
guess another
those,
dart.
what about these guys that are?
They're asleep for a long
Yeah,
time.
they're just looking for 7.
Oh, they're gonna be asleep for forever because I'm gonna kill them.
Right.
Okay. Dart.
Dart.
Dart the boss. 18. Wow, I'm the only one that can hit.
18 hits. It's bad when the wizard's doing all the heavy lifting.
I shot one.
You did. You shot one.
For 4.
He falls to the ground,
Took the
gasping.
leader out with a long
That takes away. Yeah, he's sad about that. But you know, you did take a. So the wizard did a lot of lifting, and he's put down 3 of them.
I've taken like almost like 30 something damage though.
I know. It's the barbarian. Oh no, wait! It's not the barbarian. It's my hobgoblin who has a target of a squidgy druid or a squidgy rogue. It's gonna go for the druid. You tried to attack his boss.
I did try to hit him.
It's not gonna work. Bad one. Swings his long sword and gets a 8.
Oh,
Nice.
so close.
Sadness.
Yeah.
Alright, Druid.
Archer. No, druid.
I'm gonna
Oh, you should have gone first. I'm sorry.
cure wounds, I guess.
Yeah.
What's left of the barbarian?
Yes. You just roll a d8 and add.
You're my wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
Do you need to make a con check for casting in combat?
No, it's gone.
What?
That's gone from the game.
What?
What do they do now when they're casting in combat? So why is there a
It just
feat for
happens.
casting in combat?
No, it's something entirely different.
Is that when she gets hit while concentrating?
That's gone too.
Okay.
Concentration is once. You can only have one concentration
Oh,
spell a
it's-
turn, and if you get hit,
Yeah, because there's Battlecaster, isn't there, as a feat? I think it's Battlecaster, Combat Caster, something like that. Warcaster?
let's go to Warcaster.
What's the question, sorry?
Warcaster, you gain when she's concentrating on a spell and she takes damage.
That's
she
right.
makes a saving throw.
Yes.
But yeah, you can cast spells point blank now.
Yeah. Okay, go for it. There's no. Yeah, you have to reach down and touch him. Did you
Yeah.
just do 1 point, like 2 points of damage to him?
No, or she healed him for what are your
Casting
1
stats
plus
like 3.
her wisdom, so 4.
It's like 4.
Oh!
But he's awake!
Yes,
Better than he was a minute ago.
yes.
Alright, now it's me.
Ouch.
Alright, I will shoot at the other
It's
fuckface.
better than you were.
Come on. Son of a bitch!
Rogue,
Rogue.
Wait, what am I trying to get?
what did you get?
12.
Not enough.
Fuck!
Hits.
17.
Is that the roll of 17?
Yes.
Yes.
Hits.
Okay.
You
can
can't kill him. I'll finish him off for
You
you.
do sneak attack damage, right? Is the druid in combat with him? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you're
Yeah.
good. Sneak attack.
Okay. So, 3 plus.
That's enough to drop him.
So 6 and 12.
He falls to the ground,
Okay.
gurgling.
Alright, I'll go tie up the other two.
You're tying them up.
Yes.
And yes, you're taking them to Glantry to sell them.
Yes. Or the higher
Are we
up
getting
things.
into the slave business? Are you lawful good?
Yes, but I can turn them in for a battle.
Turn them in for a bounty.
Oh, god damn it, we're doing this shit.
Apparently. It's up to you, unless you want to go in there and just stab them to death. I would endorse that, quite frankly.
What are the coup de grace rules?
You just stab them to
You-
death.
you-
You
yeah,
just
you-
go, I'm killing them, and I let you kill them, because they're completely prone right now, and there's nothing protecting them.
Yeah, that happens.
You saw off their head, whatever you want to do. Are
Are
you trying to stop him because he's going to murder the two
Yes.
sleeping ones?
Because one, we need someone to interrogate.
God damn it!
Well, let's kill at least one. That way we're not having to watch after 2.
Or you could keep one to kill in front of his mate.
Well,
Okay,
Well, I
hold
can
on.
just declare
Who's-
that dart was
I have a
thrown to
question
stop.
from the GM side. Who speaks Hobgoblin?
There's no interrogation.
Do they...
Then I speak common.
I do.
Maybe.
Or orc. I
I
speak orc.
speak common.
Okay,
We all speak common.
hold on. Just to be clear, if we are interrogating these people, shit is gonna get weird real quick.
Why are we interrogating these guys?
I'm just...
We're going to see if they're
All right.
going to speak common.
Does
Give him a
everybody...
stick. Draw me a map. Draw me a picture.
Does everybody understand
Shit's gonna get weird.
that shit will get
It
weird
always does.
if I am involved in
No,
interrogating
it's every
people?
interrogation when a party does this. It's always weird.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's
Okay.
hold them up because I do have to get...
Okay, shall we
I
call
gotta
them?
get- Yeah, I've got to get to...
Okay, then
That
for
should
that
be a-
combat, do I give you XP now, or shall I give you next when you rest?
What's that?
I'll give you XP now. You get
Okay.
400 experience.
Divided by 5 is 80. We level up.
Yay! Well done.
I know it's not by him. I was the one that put it up. It's the example of the subject of the latest art contest.
That's so funny that you talked your phone.
Yeah.
Also, I'm taking their quivers and arrows. How many arrows did they have?
That's one of the more famous
That's a good
figures.
question. They have 10 arrows each.
What did the big boss guy? What was in the satchel?
Dragon.
Hang on. Okay.
Yeah,
So
what
you
about
search
the equipment on
him.
them? Is it any?
Hmm?
Can we take some
Yes,
equipment?
they have reasonably good
Probably better than ours.
chainmail armor. Each one of them has a well-tended shield. Each one of them has a good longsword and a good longbow, and 10 arrows each.
Should take the long
Somebody keeping party inventory?
No problem.
Yeah, I got a short bow
The-
right now.
Actually, you have
We've
3
actually
long
had
swords.
problems
The
with
sword
them.
that the commander was wielding seems significantly nicer.
Okay.
3 long swords.
You have a nicer longsword.
Might as well level up.
You have 4 long bows. You have 4 suits of chainmail if you want to strip them naked. You have 4 shields.
I can't wear chainmail, can I?
You can wear chainmail, you're a fighter.
Yes. Absolutely, you can wear chainmail.
I thought my
4
iron
chainmails and what else?
allergy-
Oh, yeah. He can't
40
wear because they're iron.
Hey?
40
What
arrows.
if I put
40
it
arrows.
over my leather armor?
Oh, hang on. Let me dig out mine.
I think they'll notice.
What was in the boss man's satchel?
What?
It is-
I think
Oh, it's a
the
sash, not a
reality
satchel.
is-
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. I mean, how does that work? Let's get a DM rule.
How does what work?
What if I put chainmail on over my leather armor?
That's not gonna work. It's too big, too bulky.
Yeah, they're also hobgoblins are built different.
Too bulky. Hobgoblin clear.
Well, it was worth asking.
Okay, you're gonna search around?
Yes.
Feel like they're searching.
So you want to
Nice.
split the arrows? We each
Yeah.
take 20.
Sure.
Alright.
Alright, you can have mine.
I can take a longbow, right?
Yes.
Do you use arrows?
No.
I
Okay.
believe
That's
you
what I'm saying, you can
Can
add
a
it.
small creature use a longbow, or is it considered to be heavy?
Also,
Long
so
bow.
I'm taking.
Oh, that's fine.
I'll take.
Yeah, longbow is fine.
Are you
You
kidding?
have to look,
I
I
like
don't know.
this 3-foot, 4-inch girl with a bow that's taller than me, like twice as tall as
I
me.
think heavy crossbow is considered heavy, right?
Consult the holy book.
I shall in a moment.
And
Okay, also searching the tents and the little hut, you find a sack containing 10 gold pieces and a sack containing 12 gold pieces. You can find 4 wine skins, each one filled with cheap wine in the tents. There are 2 wine skins filled with better wine in the hut.
It is heavy.
Yeah. Well, the longbow.
Yes.
Then you did disadvantage to shoot a longbow.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Don't use it. Stick to a
So
short
4 regular wineskins and 4 really good wineskins.
Two better wine. It's not the wine skins that are good, it's the wine inside.
are the longbows somehow nicer than my longbow?
Just a longbow. These are very utility longbows. Yours has probably got like floofy crap on it because you're a weird fairy.
It's pretty.
Because you're a fairy man.
Is it glittery? Do I have glitter and rhinestones?
You're-
Do I have rhinestones on
You
my
do. You have a
star book.
sparkle bow. What do you need?
The star book.
You taking that?
No, I'm borrowing it for a second.
That's not bad.
Alright, so we got
Figure we're gonna level-
22
we're
gold
leveling
pieces, 4 wine, it's crap, 2 wine, it's really good, 3 long swords, a nicer long sword, 4 long bows, 4 chainmails, and 40 arrows.
Yep. The nice longsword has runes etched into the blade.
Can I carry? How many quills can I carry?
Quivers, you mean?
Quivers, sorry.
I would draw the line at 2,
Okay.
quite frankly, because otherwise you're going to run out of space to put them.
Alright,
And it's going to be very encumbering to be carrying 40. You want to get the magical quivers that store tons of arrows, is what you want to aim for.
Yeah, long sword is 1d8.
But right now, could I have like one across the back and then one?
Wow,
more?
these things are worth a lot of gold.
Okay, so I have.
Yes,
Yeah.
if you sell it on, it's worth quite a bit. So did you kill those guys or not?
No.
I guess the next session will start with me interrogating them.
Jeez, hang on, okay. So we're ending the game in the Hobgoblin camp.
Do any of them have a dagger?
There's probably knives around.
All right, I'm gonna need those.
And I guess we'll call the end of the stream. Thank you all for watching, if anybody actually did watch, and we'll pick it up again next time.
Woo!
Yay.